Ladybugs are always around, dude.
It's bad luck to kill them, though.
I didn't kill it.
It's good luck to find one dead, though.
That is true. Hopefully.
I think
Doesn't seem like it would be good luck.
that was the whole point of Stand By Me, right?
I think so.
Live from the studio, I am Jimmy Selesky.
I'm Eric Glazer, and tonight on the couch, we have friend of the show, friend of us personally, our good boy, the baby boy. Do you still want to be known as the baby boy of Baltimore comedy?
No, I want to be known as the sweet baby boy.
Okay.
We've upped the ante.
I'm cutting all the hair and beard off in April, dude. I'm going to go straight back baby boy status,
You
dude.
going back to baby boy, full on?
Uh-huh.
Well, we got
sorry.
the sweet baby boy
There you
of
go.
Baltimore comedy,
Hell
Matt
yeah.
Brown, on the cast.
I wore my ODB socks for this.
Perfect.
Hell yeah, dude.
Perfect.
We just made a nice trip to F.I.S.H.
Yeah, you got scolded.
I got scolded. I got
We
scolded.
get scolded at two places. Liquor store and the pub plot.
I just stay getting scolded, dude.
They said,
You got
fuck you.
scolded at F.I.S.H?
Well, I had the mask in my pocket. I walked in and immediately like, you gotta have a mask in Baltimore County. I was like, oh damn, okay. And then actually, I didn't have the mask in my pocket at the liquor store. I just walked in, and then she said it. I was like, okay, whatever. Matt had one in his pocket, so he popped his on.
Always keep that motherfucking thing on.
We got the 24-pack of Miller. I always keep it on my car for the gym, but most places in Towson don't give a shit, so I am not in the habit of it at all. But 2 times tonight was crazy.
2 for 2.
And then I walked into F.I.S.H. First thing the woman says, you gotta wear a mask. I said, oh, I'm prepared this time, so I put it on. Then 10 minutes later, some other dude looking like he's straight out of like the fucking Doobie Brothers walks in, no mask, shouldn't say shit.
Walks right up to her.
Walks right up to her and says, I have a pickup for whatever.
Yeah.
Claire.
It
You're
was
not Claire.
You remember it was
Yeah,
Claire.
yeah. And then she's like, okay, I got you. And then he's sitting there for 10 minutes. She brings in the bag. And then as he's walking out, she goes, oh, you got to wear a mask, by the way. Where the fuck was that energy when you first came in?
Oh, you thought she said that. I said that to her.
No.
When she walked by, I was like, you didn't say anything to him about his mask?
No, dude. She said
it?
She said something to him as he was walking out after being there for 15 minutes.
Oh, I didn't hear that.
She didn't even say hello to me.
Yeah,
And I see her like once a week.
Well, maybe she knows you that well. And
So
she's like, I want him to wear a mask. I see him in Towson every night.
Look, I'm not one to judge, but if I had to pick which one of us had to be wearing a mask, it would have been that other guy.
Yeah, the other guy was.
He had like a bandana, long greasy hair, like a scraggly beard.
Maybe
of like
he was
Matt.
like an Uber
He looked like
guy.
me. He looked like a more fit me.
Okay. You,
Yeah.
if you drove Uber?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I do. I am a Grubhub, DoorDash, Uber Eats delivery driver.
Okay.
So
Do you look like that when you do it?
no. I look worse. I dress so bummy when I do it. It's bad.
Whatever
I mean,
happened to
who cares,
standards
right?
with Uber, dude?
I feel like for the most part, you just like drop it off at their door.
Yeah,
now.
leave it at their door.
Yeah.
I had somebody the other day that was like, I was pulling up to their house and they sent me a message and was like, the front door's unlocked. Come into the house and put it in the kitchen. And I was like, I don't really want to do that, but then I did. It's like it was a fucking like big ass like mansion. And I like walked in. I was like, I don't even know where the fucking kitchen in this place is.
Yeah, right.
I
What
walked
the
around
fuck?
I'd like walk like through like 3 rooms to get to the kitchen.
Oh my god.
Didn't see anybody.
Just really trust you, I guess.
Some
Yeah.
people take the delivery driver.
What's your picture on the app for Uber? Maybe they saw that and they're like, oh, I could trust this guy.
That was on DoorDash where there's no picture.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oof.
Yeah. My
think I'd never do that.
my Uber Eats picture, I have a mask and a hat on, so you can really just see my eyes.
Do they make you take the picture with a mask?
No,
Oh, you just did it.
I just chose to. Yeah,
That's good.
figured it'd be funnier.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, dude. What the like weird requests you get when you're delivering? Like, some of them are so fucking strange, dude. There was this one guy that would always order from Seasons Pizza. He like couldn't walk, so he would like open his. He was just like, and it wasn't because he was like crippled or anything. He was just so fucking fat that he couldn't walk, and he would just sit on his recliner in his living room in this apartment that smelled like piss and shit. And he would order like 3 cheesesteaks, a pizza, and it was just him. And then he would like walk in and it would just like hit you in the face with fucking just all that stuff, and
Yeah,
it's
body
kind of
odor.
it's kind of like you almost feel like at that point, like I'm contributing to this person's demise, you know, a little bit. Like there was this one guy, this one alcoholic, he would call up every day and order a pint. No, not a pint. Like a 750 of Smirnoff plain vodka, and just crush one every day. And you'd open up, and he would be like shaking. And he had like a weird, strange sense of humor about it. He would be like every day he'd come up with a different excuse why he's drinking today. He'd call and be like, "Oh man, it's fucking 50 degrees outside. Guess there's nothing to do but drink, you know." Next day it's fucking 80. Just gotta drink.
Too hot.
Snowing.
Yeah.
Drink. Ravens lost. Drink. Ravens won. Drink.
Yeah.
I mean, this guy was committed to the game, and I felt really bad because he would pay you in like wrinkled up cash with shaky hands.
Oh.
It was like a sketchy part of the neighborhood too, and he'd always be too drunk to hear the doorbell, and so you'd have to like knock real hard, and everybody's like looking at you, like, dude, I'm not trying to be here. I shouldn't be here.
I didn't know Seasons delivered vodka.
Wow, dude. Seasons does a lot of things that people should know more about. We deliver alcohol. We deliver FAR. We
Yeah.
deliver to Mount Washington. You live in Mount Washington? You live in Hamden? You want a fucking pizza? You don't want to fucking buy it from fucking wherever? Phil's Sub Shop?
Yeah.
Seasons Pizza.
Damn.
Started using that a little bit more.
Yeah.
Get
We
some
might not
Seasons.
deliver all the way to Hamden. I was hoping
I'm
nobody
gonna
called
try.
me. But definitely Mount Washington.
Get some Smirnoff, dude.
Yeah, let me just get one tall boy.
We deliver booze, and we're open on Sundays. Me,
Yeah.
who works at Seasons.
You'll never stop, dude. You're Seasons. What the fuck do they?
I'm
call
a
it?
lifer.
Yeah. What's the? I can't think of the word.
Just
Fuck
like
it.
an honorary employee for all time.
Drake. You're an ambassador for Seasons. I was thinking Drake for the Toronto Raptors. He's the ambassador of the Raptors.
Drake is the ambassador, not Justin Bieber, not The Weeknd.
Nope.
No.
Nope. Drake goes to every game, sits courtside, heckles the players, lets them fuck his girls.
Really?
Yeah.
All the time.
That was why I watched this like little like YouTube documentary thing about Mac Miller's last like it's called like the last 61 and a half hours of Mac Miller. It's this guy who got like all his texts with his drug dealers and the person that sold him the
The fentanyl.
lethal
shit.
fentanyl.
Yeah, Jesus.
And it opened a door in my brain about like what a rapper's life is like, or just like a famous person with like,
What was he up to?
so like the one guy, he was trying to buy drugs from the one guy, and he was like trying to get like Percocets. Excuse me, that pho is creeping up in my throat, dude. My throat is thick with fucking pho,
Fish sauce.
fish sauce, and boiled beef.
Yeah.
So like he was trying to get like perks, ADD, Adderall, and cocaine or something. That's you, dude.
Yeah, it's you, Jimbo.
So they keep calling you.
Ivan.
It's Ivan.
I'll talk later.
What does he want?
I don't know. My speakerphone doesn't work. I'd put it on if it did.
But yeah, so he wanted these drugs from this one guy, and the guy didn't come through. So he texted this girl, and it was like,
Nice.
So he wanted to get drugs from her, and she was like, "Do you want a girl too?" Like she was like, "I'll send you a girl with the drugs," and it's like also like, "Do you want that girl to like stay with you like a prostitute?"
All right.
So he ended up like, instead of just getting his like $300 worth of drugs, he ended up spending like $3,500 on like a prostitute for a certain amount of time.
Jeez.
And he got the drugs, and then the other guy ended up coming through, and that guy's the one who sold him it was like fake Percocets that were actually fentanyl.
Damn.
And but then like the thing of like do you want me to send a girl too is just like,
Yeah, nobody asks us that in our drug deals because they assume that we don't have the money to cover it.
yeah, but also
Yeah.
like rappers, like they're fucking prostitutes. It's just prostitutes. It's all prostitutes.
Well, I mean, yeah, of
guess,
course it
yeah.
is, dude. I mean, it's not like, yeah, there's girls that want to fuck them, but like also you got a lot of prostitutes in different ways. I mean, there's a lot of clout chasing girls out there too that like, they want to get their follows up. They want to have fuck Jay-Z or fucking Wiz. Like, I don't know. There's a lot of different ways to get clout in society,
Being a hooker is a big one though.
I don't know how it all works. I mean, I don't want to believe that rappers are mostly paying for sex because that can't
But
be
also,
right.
good on Mac Miller for not using his, his fame and power to fuck his fans, I guess.
Exactly.
Yeah.
He's making
Good guy
sure
Mac Miller fucking
I
prostitutes.
mean,
R.I.P..
even if you're like a rapper
Rest in
and
prostitutes.
you're not paying for sex directly, if you're fucking flying 10 bitches out to Cabo and taking them out on a yacht and paying for a 3-week vacation, you're kind of paying for sex.
That is pretty much
like
prostitution.
you're not handing them
It's like not
money.
said.
Yeah.
It's not verbally said, but yeah.
It's like you don't. I knew a girl who.
All those IG models going out to Dubai.
Oh yeah.
I knew a girl who was flown out to. I don't know exactly where. I think probably just LA. With Dan Bilzerian.
No, for
Just to
real.
a casting
Yeah.
couch.
Dan Bilzerian. She got
You know-
some of that Danny B. Did?
I never asked if she got fucked by him, but she works for his agency, and she did get flown out. And I don't think
His
Danny B
agency.
well, he used to. Dan Bilzerian is a weird phenomena. Is it
Phenomena.
He's a weird occurrence in American culture because he was popping off for like 2 or 3 years. He was like the coolest guy ever. He was on Rogan. He had like the number one.
Coolest guy.
So cool, dude.
I mean, you gotta be in the top
Fucking
coolest.
ripped. He had all those guns.
He was
Yeah.
on Rogan. He had
I
a
mean,
tank.
He had
Every-
money.
He had money. He had fucking Instagram that was popping off every fucking day. He's posting a picture like laying in bed with like 12 Instagram models. Not saying that that's
He was like the first
lifestyle that
Instagram
I
of
want.
that.
Huh?
He was like the first Instagram that did that. Where it
Yeah.
was, where that was the whole Instagram.
It was just you watching
Yeah.
this dude live out every dude's secret fantasy, which is to have money, be a baller, and have access to unlimited women, power.
I haven't
booze,
thought about this
drugs.
till now, but he's basically just like this era's Hugh Hefner.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
Except Hugh Hefner kept it real until death. Is he dead yet?
yeah.
Then he did.
Yeah.
Then he kept it real until death.
Yeah, he was real till he died.
Dan Bilzerian, eventually, like he had this modeling agency, Instagram modeling agency called Ignite. And you've probably seen the logos. It has like the fucking bull horns or whatever. It's like an outlet. It's almost similar to the Texas Longhorns logo. And it came out that like apparently all of his money, he claimed that like when he went on Rogan, he claimed that like, oh, dude, I went through Navy SEAL training 3 times. The first time they kicked me out because I had shin splints, but I completed the training anyway. And then I went back again and did it, and they like still didn't. It was like some ridiculous explanation of how he like was a Navy SEAL, went through it. I don't know if that's true or not. But he also
I
claimed that like
passed training, but they said, nah, dude, you're too cool to go to die for us.
Yeah, we
dude.
couldn't lose a cool ass guy like you.
Yeah.
You need to start an Instagram.
We're
So
not
you're a
sending you
Navy
to-
SEAL, but get back to fucking chicks here.
yeah, dude, we're not sending you to
We
fucking
need you at
Syria.
home.
We're sending you to Dubai.
Yeah, your special op is actually OPP.
That was funny.
Your special OPP.
That was fucking funny. That was funny. He also claimed that he made his
like
fortune
a poker thing, right?
Yeah, like he was a professional poker player. But then like people were thinking, were like, has anybody ever seen
seen
like
him?
Dan
Yeah.
Bilzerian playing in like big stakes games? Like
Yeah,
normally,
let's look
you,
up who's won every poker tournament. Control F, Dan Bilzerian.
but like so again, I'm not saying he didn't make money with the poker shit, but apparently his dad was like big time, like tons of money, and that's where he got pretty much all of his money from.
His dad was the poker player.
Yeah, his
His
dad.
dad was the Navy SEAL poker player.
Navy SEAL poker player.
That's
He
actually,
actually invented poker while he was a Navy SEAL.
that's the reason why they call it 3-card stud. 'Cause he was a stud and he had 3 cards. That tank actually belonged to his dad also.
So, a lot of his claims to fame, literal claims to fame, have been called into question. And then I think his company went under. Not under, but like it's failing. He hasn't really posted to Instagram in
With
like,
all those ladies, I'm sure it went under.
Oh, well, I
it went
mean,
down for sure.
especially if they were in upper management. I mean,
Yeah, the moment Ignite got an HR department, it started tanking.
yeah. So look, I don't know where he's at now. Can you Instagram Dan Bilzerian real quick
Yeah.
and see if he's posted recently? Because he is a guy who was like the king of everything for a couple years.
He was my personal hero
Kind of was.
for half a decade.
November 11th, 2011 is his last picture. It's him being super jacked in a thing of wildflowers.
He must have deleted every single
with a
thing.
hot ass bitch.
How many
dude.
followers does he have?
32.8 million.
Let me see his picture.
This picture?
Just to verify that this bitch is hot as fuck.
Yeah, that's a hot ass bitch, dude. She's a fucking smoke show, as you would say.
Verified.
She's got abs. No,
Did
she
he
doesn't.
did
never
he
mind.
take a break from social media or something?
No, I mean, dude, he cleaned out his closet.
deleting Facebook.
He cleaned out his closet, dude. He deleted. I mean, he was posting. Last I saw, he had stopped posting in like 2019 or
He's
2020.
on Twitter.
What's he saying on Twitter?
Well, get this. He bought an NFT.
No way.
Let's see. These dumb fucking liberals have to be trolling at this point. I guess he's red pilled now.
Dan is red
He
pill.
has a
dude.
podcast.
Oh, I forgot to tell you that the caption to this picture is "Don't trust me with your GF. Don't trust your GF with me." Chapter 93.
That is amazing.
And then his other post before that is "I don't give a fuck what anyone says. Weed is addictive," and it's him sitting at a table with another guy, rolling joints, and there's a hot ass chick behind him, and it looks like there's cocaine on the table, honestly. Or maybe that's just his blinging back, but he's
Poor Dan Bilzerian.
He's a phone face down on the table guy.
Oh, dude, that's. I mean, dude, you think Dan Bilzerian is phone face up?
I'm always phone face up because I have no fear.
You have nothing to hide.
I have nothing to hide. I have no fear.
I am a phone face up because nothing. Nobody's fucking texting me and shit.
God, he's got all these hot bitches, dude.
See, you're falling into the trap that we all fell for.
It's so fucking.
Wait, I guess he is kind of cool.
Although in most of these pictures, I think he only has one pair of swim trunks because
Okay.
he's always wearing these little blue.
How many pairs of swim trunks do you have?
One.
All right. Well, there you go. That's all the bathing suits a man needs. A man only needs one bathing suit.
True.
Girls will have like 16 different bikini tops with 16 different bikini bottoms, and they'll mix and match them. And every day at the beach is a new bathing suit. I have worn the same bathing suit every day at the beach, every year at the beach since like high school.
Yeah, and you've never watched it.
Hey, here's one that's
You don't have to.
Here's one that's
The
liked by
water
the
wash.
LFTS podcast, dude.
What?
I found one that the LFTS podcast likes.
Oh, really? Which one is it?
It's the one where he's having like a naked birthday party or something.
Hell yeah.
That's something I
Definitely
would
a
have
Jimmy
liked
like, yeah.
3 years ago.
We know who's in control of the Facebook.
Wait,
and
how
the
is his
Instagram.
most recent picture from 2011, but LFTS podcast liked one?
No,
'Cause
2021.
Okay, well, you said
You
2011.
No,
You realize that,
November
right?
11th, 2021. 11/11/2021. Don't
Okay.
fucking come at me, dude. Listen back. You'll hear me say it.
I'll listen back. I was going to
Jimmy,
say,
you
dude.
got caught red-handed. It's
Yeah.
okay.
I got caught liking Dan Bilzerian's pictures. I was the first one to admit that I followed him. I was a follower of his.
Is he a short king?
Yeah, he's
Yeah,
short, dude.
probably.
Dude, nobody gets that jacked and that perfectly sculpted of a beard unless they're short. Because
Yeah.
you're trying to get wider than you are short.
Yeah, he's 5'9". That's average, isn't it?
Apparently.
Yeah, if you're short, yeah.
Yeah.
God, dude, now my Instagram is just suggesting all these fucking hunky ass Instagram guys.
Yeah, it's weird
I gotta
because
get
like
off here.
it really is kind of like the equivalent of like Googling a male like Googling a male porn star in Pornhub.
Yeah.
Because you
Yeah.
just happen to like a lot of the girls he fucks, but it's like,
Yeah.
why don't you just
Now
go directly
it's
to the
gonna be
source?
like, we think you'll like this.
Yeah, it's like, no, I don't like guys that
Other
look like Dan
men.
Bilzerian. I like guys that look like Dan Bilzerian that get girls that look like the girls that get with Dan Bilzerian. And they're just like, well, why don't you just follow these girls? I'm like, that's too many follows, dude.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get
Yeah.
caught with
Yeah.
that.
Ooh,
Your girl
is that
won't
the-
suspect you if you follow Dan Bilzerian.
Yeah.
Yeah, is that the whole game?
Yeah.
Like he's there as like a proxy
Yeah.
for married men to not have to follow in hot Instagram models. They can just follow one dude
yeah.
who just takes selfies with them.
Men that don't necessarily have the time to start a podcast
No, honey,
and
don't
follow people on their
I
proxy
follow
account.
Dan Bilzerian because I love his commentary. Have you heard his podcast yet?
You know he's a triple Navy SEAL and invented poker?
And he's addicted to weed.
Does that mean nothing to you? And for the record, I would not trust you around him, according to him. So now it's on you.
Wait, is Dan Bilzerian Jesus? He sounds like Jesus. He's with the whores. He's a Navy SEAL.
Yeah,
I'm
it
pretty
is.
Sure.
It is weird how Jesus spun that.
It
Pretty
is
sure
pretty
Jesus
weird
was a
that
troop.
one of his last posts was around Easter.
Yeah, November 11/11. That's That's a
A
high
little bit
holy
early,
day.
but
Jesus' last post was definitely around Easter, dude, because that guy got. That guy got. But
That's
it
what I'm
is
trying to
weird how
say.
it is
At least
weird.
he died on social media and he arose.
He did
He
resurrect.
arose on Twitter.
He did resurrect.
He
on Twitter.
resurrected. When was that tweet, dude?
On the
I
third
had a tweet
day.
from like
November
2 days
14th.
ago, calling out vaccines. So I didn't want to talk about it on the podcast.
Oh, now you're gonna get banned from YouTube.
Well, I don't care about that. I just don't want to have to, I don't know.
You don't want Spotify to draft up a list of 200 scientists that debunk LFTS podcast?
No, I'm all for the vaccines. Bilzerian was not.
You should get Sanjay Gupta on here, dude.
We should.
Yeah, I'm sure he would have a lot to say about the health and safety of this podcast.
Yeah, I think we'd mainly just talk about the studio itself. Be like, you've got bigger problems here. There's a lot of things creeping and
You guys
crawling
are,
towards
you guys are hot boxing cigarettes, but that's not the biggest problem.
It can't be the biggest problem. You're also hotboxing kerosene too.
Oh yeah, that's right. I keep forgetting. I'm like, why am I so congested?
Look
It's
at
like-
your ceiling. That is your lungs.
Oh, dude, don't say that.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
know.
it's scary.
It's a
freaking me out
toxic
now.
thought. It's a toxic thought.
That's why my throat's all fucking gooey.
no, that's the foe.
That's the foe still.
Yeah, I've never had pho before. That was my first time. That was my first pho experience.
Well, to be faux instead of fair.
Yeah, no, we got it.
What you ate wasn't faux.
Yeah, it wasn't. I thought pho was noodles.
Well, it is, but it's usually like the
Noodles.
soup.
A soup?
Yeah,
Oh, I wouldn't fuck with pho then. I'm not a big soup guy.
it's good though.
Does
It's
pho
beef
mean soup or does pho mean food?
I think it means
Pho.
pho.
It just means pho.
Yeah, pho means like water.
Water?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't think so.
I don't
dude.
think so
Means
either.
fucking a cup of water.
Yeah, fucking drink this.
So speaking of people that are getting bitches, we talked a little bit before the podcast, which I wanted to save for the podcast,
Yeah, it does mean soup.
as
Sorry.
we tend to do. Our boy Kanye is officially, in my opinion, winning.
Is he back?
He's winning the divorce, and he's back.
Okay.
Would you not agree that he is winning the divorce?
I don't know if I agree that he's winning the divorce because, like, that'll come down to if he's allowed to see his kids regularly or not.
Well, he moved right across the street so
That's
he can
a
look out his window
category.
and see them.
She should be fine.
I want to
Okay.
know is before they got married, did he holler, "We want prenups"? We want
Hopefully.
prenups. Hopefully not,
but
dude.
also,
He
like-
took that bread
not.
from her.
But yeah, true. Because I feel
She's
like
worth more.
in California, he'd probably get some nice, separation pay.
Oh, yeah, dude. Alimony?
Sweet, sweet male alimony.
That'd be crazy.
I would say he is winning. Look, I know there's like the whole kids factor. I know that's a big important part.
I just thought about in the line in that new song where he says, "I just watched 4 kids for 5 hours today." You think that's him? Like he's gonna play that in court and be like, "I'm watching the fucking kids."
Listen,
Yeah.
I do it so much I rap about it.
Kim hasn't even made one song about watching the kids.
does
so-
not care nearly as much as me.
I mean, he also says
She's just fucking a kid. She's fucking a giant toddler with crayons all over his body.
That's why I'm saying he's winning. Like I said, I know obviously you bring up a valid point with custody of children, but I'm looking at it more so in public perception.
You're going
baby.
Julia Fox versus Pete Davidson.
I'm going, dude. The man is with Julia Fox. Who, if nobody knows who Julia Fox is, watch the movie Uncut Gems, starring Adam Sandler,
so hot.
and pay close attention. I don't have to tell you which one Julia Fox is. Just get back to me
Yeah.
and tell me that.
Yeah, keep an eye out for the hottest bitch in the movie.
When he's
Yeah.
in the closet watching her. Ooh.
And then get back to me and tell me whether or not you still think Kanye is not winning the divorce.
Yeah, but Pete Davidson apparently has a ginormous penis.
I know, but Pete
I
Davidson
bet
is.
Kanye has a big dick though.
I bet he doesn't.
I don't think so.
Not
I
as
bet
big as
Kanye-
Drake's.
I bet Kanye's
Not
got
as big
like.
as Drake's.
How big a dick do you think Drake has? Because I don't think Drake has a big dick either. I think both of them are probably sitting firm at like 6.
Well, on the last podcast, we verified fourth hand.
Oh
that-
yeah.
That
We
Drake's
read the
dick
article.
is 7 inches because an alleged model who allegedly was suing him for hot sauce alleged
Oh yeah, that lady.
that his
Yeah,
dick
yeah.
was
She likes
7
those
inches.
stuff. But in the we learned in the trap that women don't know inches.
Women do not know inches.
They
Women, every woman that's ever had a decent sized dick thinks that dick was like 8 or 9 inches.
Yeah, so if she thinks his is 7, it's really like 5.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Women don't understand inches.
Because people have said my dick was 7 inches plenty of times.
Yeah. They just don't get it.
Yeah.
So, okay, let's add in the woman factor here and say also she was talking, but here's the other thing. It's a woman, but also it's a woman that's talking shit. So everybody knows one of the main things
talking
a woman
shit and still saying like
7 inches.
7 inches, you know.
So a woman is
Nothing to
naturally
write home about, but
Oh,
for
wha-
me, an Instagram thought.
Yeah.
Sucking semen out of the trash.
With my vagina.
So like a woman is on average going to subtract 3 inches from a dude's dick when she's talking bad about him.
Say like 2.5.
But then add
say-
add 2 because she can't estimate inches. So I'm going to say that whatever she said Drake's dick is, it's about an inch bigger.
Really?
Because she's gonna undershoot the estimate because she's a woman, but then she's also talking shit. So she's gonna you know what I mean?
Yeah. 7 is like that's like the cutoff of where I go from like average from in my eyes would be like 4.5 to like 6.
Yeah.
6, maybe 7. And then anything over 7, you're getting into big territory. But
Yeah.
8 or more, that's
8 is
like
big.
that's a big dick.
Yeah.
8 inches or more.
Eddie
6
Murphy had like a 9-inch dick, apparently.
Yeah, that's a big dick.
Undisputed big dicks of Hollywood.
Uh-huh.
So yeah.
Tommy Lee, undisputed.
Yeah,
big
undisputed.
dick.
Nobody's disputing. Drake's dick is disputed still.
Yeah.
It's not undisputed.
Yeah.
But given our conversion rate, we're going whatever she said, -2 + 3. 8 inches.
8 inches.
Drake's dick is 8 inches.
Yeah. All right.
But then I'm going to throw in the LFTS doubt factor and subtract 1 inch.
Back down to
What
7.
about
The hater factor.
He had the optical inch.
He had the optical inch.
Wait, the optical inch.
That's when you shave an invisible arc around the
An
base of your
invisible
dick.
moat of pubes around your
Yes.
dick.
And you know
Dude, I
Drake
do
is doing that.
I do that.
You know Drake is doing the optical inch. There's a lot of different conversions we got to consider here.
I've been doing the optical inch for so long. No idea that a name.
It does not, but it does now.
Yeah.
So we're gonna land him at exactly 7.
Okay.
And what do we think Kanye's? I'm giving Kanye,
I think Kanye's a 6.
dude. He's kind of got like a weird mix of small dick and big dick energy. Cause like he's small dick energy because he always feels a need to like prove himself in so many ways, which is small dick energy.
That equals out to average dick energy, though.
Yes, exactly. And the big dick energy is like he is prolific. He is most of what he says he is.
And I feel like
That's
am
big dick
Kanye.
energy.
I feel like I'm Kanye, and I've got a pretty mean 6 inches.
Yeah, dude, I'm gonna say Kanye's is 6 inches. Pete Davidson's probably he's got that like skinny white boy, potentially big dick thing
No,
going.
fourth hand, Pete Davidson's got like a 10, 11, something like that.
Oh,
Because he showed it to comedians on Big J's podcast. They've all seen it, and they all are estimating it to be 10, 11.
were those comedians men?
Yeah.
What kind of men?
Big
Betas?
J, like the whole Legion.
Big J probably has a small ass dick, dude.
Yeah, but he keeps it real about dicks.
I believe that.
Yeah, he won't lie about a dick. Dude.
I believe that. But also, Pete Davidson dated Ariana Grande for how long? She's a small girl. She's not taking a 11-inch dick on the daily, bro.
No, but she took him from Mac Miller.
And you know he
obviously-
was not stretching that out.
No,
You know
Miller's
Mac Miller was not.
Mark Miller, Irish boy from Philly. Come on.
Yeah, he's dude.
Yeah.
That shit is.
That's not big, dude. That dude was paying for sex up until the day he died.
Yeah.
How often?
He went out paying for the pussy,
Yeah.
dude.
How often is
He
Pete
paid
Davidson
the
paying for the
ultimate
pussy?
price for the pussy.
He really did. He really did, dude.
Yeah, dude. I don't want this to become. I don't want
Yes,
Kanye to kill himself, dude.
Kanye's not gonna, dude. He's got 6 inches. He's not gonna kill himself.
Why would Kanye kill himself because of what we said about Mac Miller?
I
Yeah.
just don't want this to be a repeat, dude.
Oh,
Pete
true.
Davidson took Kim. And now Kanye's gonna fucking.
Yeah.
What if he's paying Julia Fox?
It's the Pete
fuck?
Davidson curse, bro. It's like the Madden curse.
And Pete keeps saying things like he wishes Kanye would take his medicine again.
Oh, because he knows that he's going to get the Pete Davidson curse. There is got to be nothing worse than having Pete Davidson date your ex-girlfriend.
Yeah, it sucks.
I mean, I'm sure he's
Yeah.
like a nice enough guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like objectively, Like, who wants to date a spooky, scary skeleton?
Yeah.
True.
He's like a skeleton prop that somebody left up and kids graffitied.
It's just kind of
Yeah, they drew Hillary Clinton on a skeleton.
Yeah, and then put a fucking giant bratwurst on the.
I mean,
Pete
Pete Davidson
can't get off the dick. Just
can't get off the dick.
can't get off
Put
the
a
dick.
giant, girthy.
Huge.
Nick Cannon, undisputed Hollywood dick.
Really?
Hollywood dick. Yeah, you haven't seen the
Yeah.
pictures?
No, I hear Kevin Hart though too.
Yeah, Kevin
I mean,
Hart.
that's just by comparison, though.
No, Kevin Hart's got like he could fucking like if he fell forward with a boner, he wouldn't fall down.
All right, how about this?
Kickstand.
How about this? You're in Madden right now, right? And you know that little sliding scale where you add and subtract attributes?
Yeah.
Let's say you have 3 inches to play with,
Okay.
but for every inch you give your dick, you subtract an inch from your height.
Okay.
How many inches are you going, if any?
Damn. And it's only 3 inches I have to play
3
with.
inches you have to play with.
So I could be 5'8",
How tall are you right now?
5'11".
All right, so and you have a 6-inch dick, unverified.
Yeah.
An unblue checked 6-inch dick.
Yeah, I mean, if you guys want, I could work up a boner. and
The
we can
fake
get
blue check 6-incher.
Yeah. You need to be your dick needs to be in 3 publications
I
to
gotta-
get verified.
Yeah, I got a gray check right now.
You got a gray check.
Yeah, gray check.
Right now you have the equivalent of like when like Instagram accounts do like the check emoji
Yeah.
to try to trick people. That's what your dick is right now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're a Twitter egg dick. You don't even have a picture yet.
Epstein had a fucking egg dick, dude.
So you're a Twitter egg set 6.
Okay.
So you could potentially be 6'2" with a 3-incher, or you could be 5'8" with a 9-incher.
Dude, I would kill myself if I was 6'2" with a 3-incher.
Yeah.
That proportion is just not
I
good,
figured
dude.
you're not going to go in that direction.
No, that's a bad proportion.
Yeah, you can never go up. You
Yeah.
can never take dick out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If my dick was like 9 inches, I would go 6'2" with 6. That would be
True.
okay.
Yeah. You want to be
But
6'2"
I,
with 6.
I think I'd stay where I am. Honestly.
Really?
Yeah.
You wouldn't go 5'10" for a 7-incher? You wouldn't go 5'9" perfectly average with a perfectly above average.
I've never been with a girl that made me feel like I needed more dick. I'm sure if I had fucked more girls, I would run into that problem. But so far, I've been
But you have been with girls that have made you feel like you needed more height.
no.
You did fuck a 6'5" woman once.
Did not feel like I needed more height.
Yeah, it probably wouldn't have helped if your dick was 3 inches either. Because you still, you would still been 3 inches shorter than her, but massively under equipped.
You could have
for the
kissed
job.
her better, I guess.
I wouldn't have had to get on my tippy toes to kiss her. I wouldn't have needed those fucking textbooks for doggy style. But
Yeah.
I don't even think 3 inches would have made it through the cheeks.
Yeah, probably not, dude. I think
know
I would
what?
stay the same too.
You know what?
I'm rocking a clean 6 as well. I think we all putting out 6-inch dick energy right
Yeah.
now.
I think, I mean,
5'9"
we're
of
both,
dicks.
I'm 6'2" clinically. Are you 6'2" clinically or no?
Clinically.
Because I'm taller than you, bitch.
You are taller than me. I am 6'1" and 7/8.
So here's what I'm saying.
Oh my god.
I'm 6
What
foot
if
clinically, but
I-
with a fucking tape measure on 5'11". So
I take one for the team. I lose an inch. I get back down to your level.
And then you give us both a 1/2 inch in dick.
No, I take the full inch extra.
You take the full inch.
so then we're the same height, but I have 1 inch on you.
What's in it for me?
why are you saying like you're doing something for
Yeah,
him?
what's in it for me? Just so
Now
one
we're the
other
same
person on
height
the planet is it? I'm not full inch shorter than you, dude.
You'd rather be
Yeah.
taller. You'd rather be the same height with a bigger dick than taller with a same
Yeah.
size dick.
Exactly.
Okay.
Just so we can finally see eye to eye again.
Finally see eye to eye again.
And tip to tip, but
to
from a
tip.
little further away.
Exactly. COVID times.
COVID time.
We need that 6 inches.
6 inches apart. That is the CDC recommendation.
You know what? I might drop. I might be willing to drop down to 5'8" for a 9, because a lot of rappers are tiny.
Yeah, but you're not a rapper.
Yeah, but if
But you
I
could
if
be.
I was 5'8" with a
you're
9-inch
5'8",
dick, I might be
yeah.
a rapper.
You would have so much confidence.
Yeah.
Because you have to imagine, you're 5'8" with a 9-inch dick. I mean, we talked about the proportions
That
for the big
looks
guy with the small dick earlier.
Giant, dude. Yeah,
That looks giant.
that is.
Yeah, but here's the problem, dude. You got to look at it in what are your overall goals here? You know, because your overall goals, obviously, when you're talking about dick size, is
Yeah.
in theory pussy acquisition. Correct? right?
yeah.
So you have to factor in. It's like the dick size.
The acquisition. So dumb.
Talking about this clinically.
This is from a business standpoint. You're trying to acquire more pussy.
Let's get the numbers out. Pull up the pussy acquisition spreadsheets.
And you're not actually trying to acquire. You're just acquiring it so you can flip it.
You're
We're
talking
shorting pussy right now.
Yeah, we're short stopping on pussy. And
short stopping.
short selling.
So
whatever.
here's the thing.
Short stopping,
Here's the
baseball.
thing. Here's the thing. When you are a taller guy, I believe most people would agree that it is certainly an advantage in the girl getting game. I'm not saying that shorter guys don't get ass and don't get way more ass than tall guys. I'm saying that it is a privilege. Tall privilege is certainly a thing as it comes to getting girls.
Yeah.
Yeah, and just in regular life too.
Yes, is a
Being
privilege.
taller
in
than
everything.
everyone just fucking rules.
Yes, exactly.
Sorry, I said it.
It's okay.
Sorry, short people.
I assume
Sorry.
it does.
Sorry.
I'm taller than most people, and I still.
Nah, I feel like you're. I thought you were 6.
I thought
you
I
were
was
like
6'2".
or
I
6'1"
thought I
or
was
something.
6'2", man. And then a few weeks ago, Nicole broke out the tape measure. I was 5'11".
Girlfriends would do that. They always want to check you.
Dude, it
They always
fucking
wanna
hurt.
check you.
She was like, "You're not 6 feet." I was like, "Oh, fucking 6
But okay, but like the problem is like if you have a big dick, you're kind of relying on word of mouth. You're working the long game because if you want pussy to come to you because of your dick size, then you're kind of waiting for like you to get one chick, have sex with her, she starts spreading the word. He's got a huge dick. Then it goes around the loop, and now you start to see kind of like residuals, residual ass,
Yeah.
right?
But that's also. I think that's Pete Davidson's game, and we're just seeing it happen in Hollywood.
Well, he's
in
tall
real
and
time.
has a big dick.
That's what I'm
dude.
saying. The tallness factor is a short game. Because once a girl is seeing your dick, unless it's embarrassingly small, you're already in. It doesn't matter how big your dick is at that point.
Yeah, they
you
have
could have
to
a
say
6
this.
or a 9, but if you're tall and you're able to pull her, and you're to the point where she now sees your dick, it's game over.
Yeah.
You know, regardless of your dick size, unless it's literally again embarrassingly small. So I think if we're looking at it from the acquisition standpoint, I think it's more of an advantage to be tall. The dick size thing, having an
You're only
abnormal,
fucking so much.
yeah. And most girls don't even want a 9-inch dick, so most girls tell me that I'm involved with.
They all
They
say
keep comforting me by saying that.
Yeah, I don't.
I mean, they want a big dick, but they don't want a huge dick. Like they don't want like a huge dick any more than you want like gigantic triple G tits. It's like a fucking
novelty.
It's a novelty.
Yeah.
You know, most guys just want a clean C cup into the D's. You know, what's the equivalent? What's the male equivalent, dick equivalent of that? Like a 7-inch dick. A
Yeah.
7-inch dick is single D tits, as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah, I think I'd agree with that. I'd agree with that.
Okay.
We're just some.
D cup
Are there
is
double
seven,
C's?
No.
we are. We're just regular C's.
yeah. Uh-uh.
Well, we're 6s, so we're C cups.
C's.
That's like a high C. That's not a low C.
Mm-hmm.
Like a B cup is you'd be in like,
5-inch.
I think B cup is like a max at 5. Like a high B is 5. A low C, like a 24C would be like a 5.3.
Well, you have to compare it because B cup is still like a passing. It's like nobody's gonna say like, oh, she's like flat chest or something.
but
with B
depends
cups.
on how tall she is.
True.
That's like now we're going into the male female.
Okay.
Thing. Like a 5'2" girl with B cups, you're like, those are nice tits. But a 5'8" girl with B cups, you're like,
It's proportionality.
what's
Yeah,
going on
yeah,
here? Yeah.
But they're not noticeably small. Like, so a noticeably small dick would be like 4 and below. That's noticeably small.
I think a noticeably small dick would be like 3, like in the 3, like a 4. Like if you're at 4, I feel like I don't know. I mean, I haven't seen a 4-inch hard dick, so I wouldn't know.
Yeah, it's hard to imagine that.
all of our dicks were, in theory, every single size up to 6 inches at
Yeah, I
one point. It
can't
didn't. We just
Yeah.
wake up with 1 inch more.
But
One-
like,
no,
it's a
once-
gradual progression.
there's
One day
like
I woke up
perspective,
with
you know what I mean?
It was,
Yeah.
Someday I woke up and it was different.
Like my dick
Definitely.
has been every size up to 6.2 inches, including 4. And when it was 4, I don't know what day that was, but I'm sure I was not getting ass,
Yeah.
and I'm sure it looked small.
I was 4 in 10th grade.
I think I was 4 in 9th grade. I think I was flirting with 5 in 10th grade.
I can remember the middle of 11th grade year is when my dick got its
Dropped, your dick
got
dropped?
its wings. Yeah. I like that's why you're saying, like I don't ever remember my dick being anything but 4 or 6. Those are the only 2 measurements I remember my dick being.
There's like a style of like Japanese plays where it's like they make very small movements over a long period of time, and they basically start out like in one position, and like an hour later they'll be like across the stage doing some other crazy shit, but like it happens so slowly that you don't even notice it until it's over.
Yeah,
And I think that's how your dick grows.
probably.
Yeah.
I mean, growth spurt too is the same. I mean, I grew. It was the same thing that happened.
Yeah, true.
I thought I went from 5'8" to 6 foot. Apparently, I went to 5'8". 5'11".
5'11".
My dick. I grew 3 inches. My dick grew 2.
Now the factor that you have to consider is that the woman scale for judging.
Kanye's not growing anymore.
Kanye is done growing.
He's not.
Kanye is done growing. His dick is staying at 6 inches.
Yeah.
Perfectly average. He's an average height guy with above average income.
Does gravity affect your dick?
Yeah.
Oh,
Gravity
thank
affects
God.
everything, dude.
So I know it drags your balls down.
Unless
but
you're
if
on
it,
a
like,
plane.
It gives you some dick length from just weight alone. That'd be pretty cool.
Yeah, well, I think over the course of time, gravity does make your dick and balls longer. But by time it takes effect, you're already too old to use it.
Yeah, it doesn't get that hard.
Like, I'm sure our dicks will be bigger at 90 than they are now, but it's a waste of dick.
Makes me feel bad for some of the guys in the mature porns I've been watching.
Yeah.
They're
like-
80% dick. They're skin and bones. They're skin, dick, and bones.
They're skin and boner, dude.
He's 80 and he's only got a 5-incher. What the fuck was he like when he was 30?
He was not rocking it back in the day, dude. Yeah.
Your dick's like your back. It like
I've got
compresses over time.
Yeah, dude. It might
we're
be
all
like
gonna be
that.
threes when we're
Might be like
90s.
Hulk Hogan used to be 6'7", now he's 6'3".
Yeah, you do shrink. My dad used to be 6'2", now he's 6'1". So he says.
First you grow and then
Damn, you used to be 6'2", now you're 6'1".
Yeah, but it went all to my dick, dude.
that whole 1/8 of an inch.
All of it, baby. I'll take an 1/8 inch on the dick, dude. That goes a lot further than an 8 inch on height.
For
If
real.
somebody was just handing out an 1/8 of an inch and they were like, all right, I got you for 1/8 of an inch, Jimmy. Do you want this on your head or on your dick?
Yeah.
I'm putting that 1/8 inch on my dick. I don't need an 1/8 inch just to get to 6'2", honestly, instead of lying. I can lie.
Yeah, I've been feeling that way about 6 foot for a long time.
Dude,
now.
you just have to be within it's like weightlifting rules. Like,
Yeah.
dude,
and
nobody
also, they're not going to do anything at the DMV.
Yeah, they don't care.
They just ask you, how tall are you?
Yeah.
You just
they
say
don't weigh
6.
you either. I do
Yeah,
feel like you
I'm
have
6
to
foot and 125 pounds.
like,
Sir, it's all okay. Yeah, I have a beard. Okay,
So
doesn't weigh anything though.
no, they really don't weigh you at the. I feel like you do have to be like reasonable with it, because like I don't know. I feel like if we walked in and I was just like, I'm 6'2",
6'5".
and they're like, are you 6'2"?
I'm gotta get my new license next year. I'm gonna go in and be like, I'm 6'5", 350. What do you
I
want
had
to do
a growth
about it?
spurt.
Yeah. What do you want to do about it?
It is weird that they don't measure you and weigh you though. Like that is weird because this is like your main form of identification.
Yeah.
Like this is if there's ever a time that it matters to like really nail down how tall and how heavy you actually are, I think official government ID would be the time,
Yeah.
you know? And they just don't care. Can they not afford a scale?
Just a valid point you're making right now.
It's not funny. I'm not saying this to be
No.
funny.
So funny.
I think it would just
This segment
make
was not made to
everything
be
take
funny.
so much longer. Like the DMV is already so long. If they had to
The
stop
scale-
each person to
the
Why don't they
scale's
make
one
you
thing.
wait on a scale in line? Why don't while you're in line, one of the spots in line be a scale?
I don't think
Like a truck weighing station.
then people are gonna like cry at the DMV.
Yeah.
Well, it doesn't have to
because
show
they're
you.
gonna accidentally stand on the scale and see how fat they are.
They wouldn't show you. They don't show you the numbers. They don't show you the numbers.
I think height would be easy because like when you're taking your picture, they just have you stand up and they have one of those height like a
They do that at 7-Eleven. They can't do that at the DMV.
exactly. They want to see how tall I was when I stole these peanut butter M&Ms.
Dude,
but-
you walk in the door,
Yeah.
the little
They use
foyer.
the footage like actually. It says Matt Brown on his driver's license. He's 6'5", so that can't be him.
this guy's only 5'11".
Yeah, it says it right there on the 7-Eleven.
They could salt.
Dude, that would be a sick ass like way to get out of something in court. Just like they show the thing, and
Just
they're like,
lie on your legs.
"Yeah, we know."
As you can see, Your Honor, I'm black. So what are you talking about?
They say at 7-Eleven, I measured a 5'12", or 5'12".
5'12".
Oh, dude.
That's how you'd really throw
You
the
tell
jury for a loop.
DMV. Yeah,
The jury would. I'm 5'12". The jury would be like, he's not guilty. He's not guilty because I've never heard of such a height. That was not the height that was described. I heard 6 feet. This man is 5'12". Your Honor, I rest my case.
It's like my cousin Vinny.
No, dude. I mean, like when you think about it, there's so many easy solutions to this, dude. The main point that we were really getting at is that, in regards to Kanye, to bring it back to Kanye, to bring it back to Kanye, you don't want Pete Davidson to be the next guy that dates your girlfriend because of the blowback. Because like my ex-girlfriend's dating another dude, but nobody's tweeting about it.
Yeah.
Like if there was constantly pictures of Ricky and some fucking skinny, tall, big dick, tatted up dude walking down York Road in front of Fodat Tan, holding hands.
Your ex-girlfriend's name is Ricky?
Yeah.
It really just dropped it.
Dropped what?
I don't know.
Dude, she's a fucking 7 now. Used to be an 8.
Oh,
But then we factored in the 9.
She lost
You
it.
factor in the name.
Damn, dude.
That's a.
No. I don't know what she was. It's weird. I
That's
don't.
also Pete Davidson's best friend's name is Ricky.
Oh, I've never fatted. I've never.
Fatted.
Yeah, I've never done that to any girls I've actually dated outwardly.
Oh, made them fat.
No. It's a
No,
system.
The fat scale.
It's a system.
Like, wait, like you break up with them and they get fat?
No.
No.
That's a whole different
Face
system.
ass tit scale.
Yeah. 4 total points for face. 3 total points for ass. 3 total points for tits. You're giving me just score out of 4 for face, score out of 3 for tits, score out of 3 for ass. You add it up and that gives you a number out of 10. And then you can add like bonus or subtract bonus points and things like that. I have never done that to my girlfriend outwardly
Until now.
until now. But I think we've
You
been
gave
far
her
enough out of the relationship.
Well, break it down though. So what's what? How does she get to 7?
All right. Well,
You've already opened this
You've
can
already
of worms.
fatted her.
How about this? How about we fat someone that we all know we were talking about earlier? Let's fat Julia Fox, Kanye West's new mistress, girlfriend. Let's put her on the scale.
She's a 9, dude.
You got to apply the system. Dude. You can't just throw out numbers. This
3
is a science.
face,
There's a
3
science.
3.
3 out of 4
Yeah, on
for
the
face.
face, yeah.
You're giving her a 3 out of 4.
3 out of 4 on the face.
75%.
Not my kind of face. Listen, if it's up to me, it would be 3 face, 4 ass, 3 tits.
Oh, so you're giving more points to the ass.
And I would go. She'd be a 10 on that scale.
I'm giving her a 3 out of 3 for ass. Obviously, I think we're all in agreement on that.
Yeah,
Tits.
going 3 out of 3.
5 is average. 5 is average. It's really hard to get below a 5 on any given category. Has to be noticeably bad.
to get a 5.
Did she really have perfect 10 tits, dude?
Yeah, I don't
She had
condone
perfect 3 tits.
rating women like this, but I'd probably give her tits a 4.
Out of 3?
Oh, no. I give
Jeez.
That's a betting point.
Jesus Christ, Eric. What, you got 3 fucking tits? Let's give her, look, okay, I would give her a 2.5 out of 3. I think that's fair. I think that there's like, if you
Yeah,
give
2.5 is good.
if you give Julia Fox a perfect 3 out of 3, that implies that there is no room on the planet for better tits than Julia Fox's, which we all know is not true.
Oh, so well then her ass couldn't be a 3 out of 3 either.
But I think that like perfect
No
is
better
a,
ass on the planet.
perfect
than
is
that
a
ass,
spectrum.
dude.
It's like once you're a great ass, it's a great ass. I mean, you can't be parsing hairs at that point.
I feel the same way. Yeah, you can't parse
Yeah.
ass hairs.
But also, like, you got to admit, I bet Kim Kardashian, even though her ass is probably faker, it is
Definitely
better.
No.
Maybe
like
I haven't seen it recently.
Fake
I don't know.
asses. I'm not a big fake ass kind of guy.
As a professional fatter here, co-founder of the Fat System, the official rating, as far as I'm concerned, is a 3 out of 3 for ass. I'm gonna give her a 2.5 out of 3 for tits, and I'm gonna give her a 3.3 for face.
Who?
Julia Fox.
I gave her a 3 for face.
I'm giving her a 3.3.
Okay.
I'm giving her above a 3 out of 4.
So on your scale,
How about
she's
okay, let's-
she's an 8.8.
Yeah.
Okay. I
That's
gave
good.
her a 9.
8.8.
I gave her
And
a
then
that's
bonus
good.
points? Bonus points?
Not fucking Pete Davidson.
Not fucking Pete Davidson. That's another point,
Yeah.
too. She's a 9.
Fucked Adam Sandler. That's another bonus point.
She
In the
did fuck
movie.
Adam Sandler.
Yeah.
In the movie. Not in real life though. Movie fucking and
Now,
life fucking are way different.
Let's apply the male scale of that, which is not face, ass, tits for men.
It's dick.
Face.
No, you gotta go. No, you gotta.
Face.
It's dick, dude. You gotta go dome, intelligence, comedy, kindness.
Kindness.
I don't know.
Face is
I'm just trying
definitely
to
a
make
thing.
the acronym work.
So
Face-
dumb, how good the guy sucks
Oh.
dick.
So if
Actually,
fat, if it's fat for women and like that's like a derogatory thing for women, then it would have to be something derogatory for men. So it
face,
wouldn't-
ass, and
So it wouldn't be dick. It would be like short.
Your
It's got to be a different scale.
but face has to be in there. Face matters.
Okay.
It doesn't have to be. The acronym can be what the acronym can be.
What? How do you judge a guy? How do women look at guys?
Face, income, height, personality.
But that's not a good. That just doesn't spell anything funny.
Fifth.
maybe it should be fit. So face, intelligence, and
Height.
T.
Height has to be in there.
T.
Okay, so if then it can't start with face, it'll have to start with height. So it'll be H.
All right, you gotta. Okay, you
Yeah,
gotta.
This isn't good.
Wait, what about hi-fi?
Hi-fi.
So
Hi-fi.
What does head start? What is the H for?
Height.
Height, intelligence,
Face.
taste. Like if he dresses well, if he whatever, and then another I, income.
How about we just put all of intelligence, taste, and personality into one letter, and we'll call it swag for S. And then we can go fist.
S.
Face, height, swag, and income.
Wait, how's that fist?
Face.
Face, height, swag, income.
There's
That's
no T.
fish, baby.
Oh, okay.
Face,
Fish.
income, swag, height.
Height. Okay, yeah. Okay.
So let's
Income.
fish
I
Pete
thought you-
Davidson.
I thought you said fist.
Okay.
No, we're fishing Pete Davidson. Okay.
Let's fish him. Let's
Okay.
fish him.
Face,
I did say
income,
fist at
swag,
first. I
height.
fucked
Yeah.
that up.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So face, and how, but the scales don't work all the same way because height is a multiplier. It goes at the end for a reason. Because if you get face, income, and swag all great, but you're under 5'9", it's a multiplier. It's like style points and then a need for speed. You rack up your points, and then with your style multiplier, you get
So
more
it's
points.
like
for it.
it's like a 2. It's a multiplier of 2.
Yes. No, it's a multiplier of 1.5.
Okay. Okay.
Right?
So then, what do the first 3 go up to? 6? No, what would be the 1.5 to 10? 6.5.
7.5.
We're way too deep on this.
Maybe it's like
How about we
So
make
deep
it?
in this.
How about we
it's
make
three,
it a?
3 for face. So face in intelligence. Let's do 4.
Income.
I think it should come up to
Okay,
8,
income.
and then height is a 1.25 multiplier. Meaning that if you get a perfect 8 on fists and you get the 1.25 multiplier, you're at 10.
Okay, so what height qualifies you for the multiplier? 6 foot?
Yes,
It's probably got to be broken up into like
it's got to be different.
like brackets. So if like you're short, average, and then tall.
5'10" is an
So
even
if you're
one.
short, you're
5'10"
getting
is a 1 multiplier.
Yes.
of. If you're short, a multiplier of 0.75. You're
Yeah.
getting down.
Yeah, you got to go
But that's
down.
also depending on how short. Because
Yeah.
if you're 5'9", that's 0.75.
it could be
But
anywhere
if you're
from
5'4",
0.75 to 1.
down to 0.5, I would say.
Yeah,
Really?
point-
Okay.
yeah,
For like
0.5.
super short.
Like if you have a really
0.5
hot
to
guy who's like
1.5.
5'4", that you're cutting those points in half. I don't care.
Yeah.
yeah,
You know.
that's
Yeah.
fair.
You're a
5'2" guy, it
5'4",
becomes-
you can't
There's
be
a
better than
sliding
4.
scale for the height multiplier.
Yes. So 6'2" and above. Let's say 6'1" and above. No, 6 feet and above should be the 1.25.
No,
That's
you,
all
You
girls.
just want to be included in that.
Yeah.
Oh
6
my God.
6 foot and
Yeah,
above.
I
and then-
think 6'2" and above.
I think,
No
I think
way.
6'4" and up is 1.5.
No, because at a certain point, height becomes a detriment. No girl wants to date a 7'3" guy.
It's a bell curve.
It's a bell curve. It goes back down again.
All right, so
A really hot 6'10" guy is like, wouldn't you rather
Yeah.
him be 6'3"? Let's be honest.
okay, so a real hot 6'10" guy gets a 0.75.
Yeah, we don't have to go through the specifics. How tall is Pete Davidson? We'll start there.
I think he's 6'3".
All right, so he qualifies for the 1.25.
Yeah, he's got a
That's
1.25.
what matters.
Yeah.
Face out of, we'll go face, it has to add up to 8. So
Yeah.
income is 2 points.
Yeah.
I think face should be more than that, so 3. But then there's only 2 left, which sucks.
No, there's 3 left.
Swag is
There's 3
2
left.
points.
I mean,
No, swag is 3, and income is 2.
I
and
think
face
face
is
should be
3.
2.
No, face is
Oh,
3.
face and swag are both 3.
Yeah,
And then income is 2.
Yeah,
All
Oh,
right.
yeah, H doesn't
So
get
Pete is
one.
obviously getting a 2 out of 2 for income.
yeah.
He's rich.
He's 2 out of 2 for income.
Face out of 3.
That's a 1.
You give him a 1?
I'm
You
giving
don't think
him a
most
1.
girls? I think he's very polarizing. I think a lot of girls think he's very hot, and a lot of girls think he's very not.
Yeah,
I would give him a
I'd go right
perfect
in the
up the middle
middle,
average.
1.5.
1.5.
Yeah.
Okay,
Same here.
1.5.
And swag.
He's
The
got
dude
a-
pulls.
That's a 2.
He does have
That's a
swag.
2.
He's a
I'd
2 out
say
of 3 swag.
I'd put a 2 out of 3
I'd say
swag.
2.5.
I mean, the guy has swag.
I keep forgetting about the 0.5s. I'll give him a 2.5 swag too.
All right, so you got 2.5, 1.5, and 2.
So he's 6. So he's an 8 with the multiplier, or a 9. No,
1.25 times 6 is a
9. He's a 9, dude.
no, dude. Do you know math? 1.25 times 6.
Oh, 8.
No,
Oh my god,
7.5. He's a 7.5.
Okay, he's a 7.5.
Okay.
Whatever,
So now
dude.
let's grade
I
ourselves.
was thinking 1.5
Let's make
multiplier.
it so we're better than him.
All right. What do we say the multiplier was? Anything over 6, 1, and 7/8 gets.
Yeah. Wait, no. It's a. Wait, what did we say? We said 511.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, cool. So I got 1.25.
Yep.
All right.
Tight,
Yep,
tight,
yep.
tight.
I think it is fair to have it start at 511 because that's like.
Yeah. So all of us, 3 out of 3 faces.
Yeah, I'm a
All
3
of
out of
us
3
intelligence. I mean, income.
I'm,
I'd say
dude, I'm a
1.
point. I'm a 0.5.
We're average.
one.
Yeah.
I'll give myself a 0.5
All right,
income.
You're 0.5
if I'm being
out of.
honest.
You're a 0.5 out of 3.
Yeah. No,
0
income-
is homeless.
Income is 2.
Oh yeah,
So
income
yeah, I'm
is
a
too.
0.5. I'm a 0.5 income.
0 is still homeless though.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm close.
No
I'm
matter
close,
what
dude.
it is, 0 is homeless.
Yeah, I'm close, dude. I'm very close to home.
All right, so you're 0.5
Yeah.
income.
Yeah, so I'm 3.5, and then you add in the swag, dude. I'm a
This
6.
is before or after the beard.
I'm a 6, dude.
You're a 6 out of.
I'm a 6
3?
out of those total.
So we're a 3 for face,
times-
a 0.5.
I'm a
and then,
7.5 too. Me and Pete Davidson are even.
There you go.
Okay.
I'm not gonna make myself better than him. I judged honestly.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
7.5. That's what I give myself. What about you, Jimmy?
Jimmy.
I'm gonna give myself a 1 for income. I feel like I'm very average. In fact, statistically, I have the exact median household income
What is
of the
that?
average American.
Like 36,000.
It's. I think it's like in the. Well, I think it's 45, which I think I do make more than that. So maybe I'm average. Let's put average.
Dude, if you make 45, I'm putting you at a 1.5, dude.
No, dude.
No, because Pete Davidson's a 2.
Yeah, I'm
That's
not
a huge
0.5
gap.
Dude, if
away
you
from
make-
Pete Davidson income.
If you make $100,000 a year, you're a 2 in my book.
Yeah,
For sure.
probably.
You're in the
yeah.
1%.
Yeah.
1% gets you the 2. Automatic. That's
definitely.
disgust. Bernie Sanders said
Dude,
that.
you're so close.
He
to
said there's too
1%.
many guys scoring 2 in the fish system. There is a fish inequality. And he also argued to raise minimum wage but lower the height multiplier, which is why I didn't vote for him. Because I want it to stay high where it belongs.
Yeah, Bernie Sanders is 5'9". He really wants to get that multiplier.
He believes in fish equity, dude. But he's not going to get it, dude.
Keeps shrinking, too. He needs to keep going down.
Yeah. Progressive.
We don't
rate.
have socialist fish policies
Yeah.
around here.
No, we don't. Attractiveness is capitalist by nature. By nature.
So you got a 3, a 1, and what about swag?
Oh, I got no swag. I mean, I kind of have swag, but not like in the traditional swagadocious ways that people would judge swag. So I'm gonna go. What do you get? What do you can get? A 2? 2 is max for swag.
3 is max
3.
for swag.
3 is max for swag. You can't give a man a 2 out of 3. You can't give me a 2 out of 3.
I give you a 2 on swag, dude.
Yeah, why not?
You look like every jock in a high school movie from
That's
the 90s.
swag.
Yeah,
That's
that's a 2
swag.
swag.
All right. So
Solid
where
2
we at?
swag.
Where we at?
I don't know. You're supposed to be keeping track
So
of your
it's a
shit.
3, a 1, and a 2.
You guys gave me a 3 out of 3 for the face. This is very nice.
No, we
Yeah.
all gave ourselves a 3 out of 3.
Oh, that was given. That was given.
Yeah.
Okay.
I would
Okay.
give- I'd
It's
give
like
you
the
a 3
free
for your
bingo
face, though.
slot.
So
dude.
3, 1, and 2.5.
Yep.
That's a 6.5 times 1.25 is.
You're like
8.
an 8.
I'm an
Yeah,
8.
You're better than him.
Ooh,
Okay.
Better than Pete Davidson?
So if I dressed better and made more money, I'd be a 10.
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, dude.
I'm not doing any of that. Fuck that. I'm staying an 8.
What about you,
Already an
Eric?
8.
What are you, Eric? 3
Okay,
face.
so I'm a 3 face.
Given 3.
Yeah.
I'm going 1 for income too. I'm thinking I'm pretty average.
What do you swag
And
at?
then swag.
This is where your balls are gonna get busted, dude.
Well, I mean, you got the hype beast thing going for you. You have more like traditional swag than I do.
Yeah, you have like the
I
dressing
think,
swag for sure.
I don't know. I'd give myself a 2, I guess.
Let's give you a 2.
Yeah, I'd go
I
too.
go 2. I'm not, I'm pretty humble.
Mm-hmm.
A humble 2. For
And then
swag.
since you are 6'2" and the bell curve begins going down at 6'1", as we discussed,
no,
you don't
because
qualify for the
remember-
1.25.
'cause No, we talked about Pete Davidson. He got the 1.25,
well, he gets it because he's rich.
but also he's 1 inch taller than me, so technically he should be the beginning of the bell curve. So
Yeah, but he fucked Ariana Grande.
yeah, but
That has nothing to do with this
that has nothing
fish
to do with
scale.
this. This is
The H also
objection-
stands for hose.
objection.
Oh, get
Facts
outta
not
here.
in
What
evidence.
hose?
Facts not in evidence. Objection.
Yeah, objection.
Um,
Leading the witnesses.
So what am I? 2, a 1, and a 3.
You're me.
I'm 6.
You and I are both 8s. And that's why there's no power struggle on this podcast.
Yeah.
Because if one of us had the edge,
That's why I'm trying to lose an inch of height, add it to my dick, because then I will be the alpha male. Finally.
true. But unfortunately, we did not qualify. Dick in the system, perfectly planned and
no
calculated.
dick in the fish system. I feel like dick should be in the fish system, though. We kind of fucked up on that.
Well, if we add an E, then we can add a D. Fished.
Well,
Fished.
The E could just be erection.
Well, I mean, so let's keep dick out of this, because then Pete Davidson would blow us out of the water.
yeah,
so we
he'd
don't
get,
want.
he'd get like a +7 multiplier.
Dick is also a multiplier, though. I think dick should be a multiplier.
Yeah, ED. The E and the D
maybe
could be erect
maybe
dick.
dick is the bonus points.
Bonus. Yeah, dick falls in the purview of bonus points, I would say.
Damn, so that would put Pete Davidson.
Which
at
can
like
be
a
plus
10.
or minus
Which-
1. Plus or minus 1.
He's not here to accept the award, so we will not be applying the dick multiplier.
So what did he get? A 7.5?
Yeah,
Yeah,
so he'd be
7.5.
8.5.
He's not accepting. Okay, so we'll give him an 8.5. So he's
Yeah.
0.5 better than us. Only because he's got a huge dick and makes way more money and has way more swag.
Yeah.
That's the only reason stuff.
He's not. His face doesn't even come close to our faces. Though.
Yeah, dude.
5 out of the 6 things on the scale he's better at us than. But so what?
But he doesn't qualify for the auto 3 that we qualify in the face category.
Yeah. If he was here, he could have claimed that.
He could have
He
claimed
could
it.
have been at 9.5.
And we invited him.
Yeah.
He just didn't come.
If you
Done
wanted a
so.
higher score, you should have answered the email. Pete? Pete? All right. That concludes
That's
that segment.
The
The
scale
Kanye
is
West
over.
segment.
I have to
Clip?
pee.
Clip. Go pee.
I don't want to go pee.
You can pee.
Damn, my swag just got knocked down a half,
Dude,
for not
thing
going
we-
to pee.
having to
Stop doing
pee
that
and
segment,
announcing
dude.
having to pee is major swag deductions. You ever heard a cool person say, I have to pee?
Excuse me, I got to piss.
Yo, yeah.
There we go.
That like
Swag
made
came
me want to
back.
say, yo. I gotta piss, yo.
Yo.
You know what really is deduction swag points is saying, do you have a restroom? I'm taking away all your points for that.
I say that in like a restaurant, you know.
Yeah,
I don't want to just like go up to a random waitress I don't know and be like, "Hey, where's the shitter?" Or "Hey, I need to piss." "Hey, what's up?"
I need to piss.
"Hey, I'm about to piss my pants. Where should I do it at?"
Where should I piss my pants? I'm not gonna use your bathroom other than to hide while I piss my pants. Oh man, what do I have in my note? Oh, I gotta wait for Matt to get back in here. 'Cause this
Bathroom is also. I feel like bathroom. My Baltimore accent comes out in me. I'm
bathroom.
like, where's the bathroom?
bathroom? Got bathroom.
Yeah, where's the bathroom?
Bathroom. Yeah, it's no swag.
No swag at all. You have to be like, where's the restroom?
The restroom, ma'am.
Excuse me, young lass. Where's the restroom?
Matt, you'll be excited to know this next segment that I'm preparing to drop. And it's a little sports segment. I know we're not a big sports podcast, but
Are you ready for some football?
Matt is here, our sports correspondent, Matt Brown. And we want to talk some NFL
TSPN.
playoffs, little NFL playoffs.
Tom Brady has a 10-inch dick, dude.
Tom Brady does, and I almost cried, not when he lost, but just thinking about him yesterday. I almost cried.
When his lip got bloodied.
No, I wasn't even watching the game yet. I was actually watching a Tom Brady documentary before.
Oh, the arena.
Yeah, and it made me like well up when I was thinking about how cool it would be if I ever got to like meet him.
Yeah.
Just because I think he's my number one favorite idol. I was thinking about it more and more, and I realized I don't have that many people that I like looked up to. I looked up to Tom Brady. He's a fucking man. And
he's like his whole like entire career until he finally got the starting job in New England was like people just being like, nah, you don't have it.
Yeah.
You don't have, even in college, he was like the backup quarterback. And he never even started a full season. He always shared
He was always sharing time, but at the end, he always was the guy they went to if they needed to pull him out of a rut. He won the Orange Bowl in his senior year.
Yep.
He went sixth in the draft, sixth round in the draft.
Last quarterback.
Last quarterback
There's a documentary about that.
Yeah, that's what I was watching. I was watching the QB 6 or something like that.
Yeah, cute. Yeah.
And the 6 or something like that. The Brady 6 is what it's called. And that's an older documentary. I haven't watched a new one, but I want to watch that.
The arena's pretty interesting.
But he was like the worst 40 time ever, like shitty, like couldn't even get one rep of the fucking like 225, I don't think, bench press thing.
Yep. He's like flabby, like the picture of him in his underwear is like viral.
Yeah.
He looks just like a regular
But
guy.
he had the intangibles. He just all the things into one that made him the greatest. And dude, he's 43 years old. They lost yesterday in what should have not been a close game. I mean, like it was 27 to 3 at one point.
Yeah.
And they came back within 30 seconds left in the game. He tied it up 27-27, and then in the last moments the other team got the ball, drove it down the field and kicked a field goal. That's not on Brady.
And it wouldn't have
That's not on Brady.
It's not. I mean, he always gets bailed out by his defense in a way where it's like they were able to hold the Falcons when it was 28-3, and like his first couple Super Bowls weren't offensively like great for him, but he manages that game, dude.
Yeah,
he knows what to do in the right times, and doesn't fuck up really.
Yeah, and you know he's going to want to go out on a Super Bowl. He said it himself. I don't know if that's going to happen, but it very well could. I mean, every year he's been with the Bucs, they've been a contender, including when they won it. But so there was actually a lot of examples. That was an example of the defense kind of like the QBs doing everything they could and the defense just not holding up their end of the bargain at the end.
In the last two plays of the Rams, the one that got him closer to field goal range, the one that got him like to like the 50-yard line, the Bucs defender fell down and left the guy wide open.
Hurts.
So it's like if that didn't happen, who knows?
Yeah. And the Rams, it's like, I don't even really, there's nothing about the Rams that makes me want to like them. I don't like the Rams because when it comes to sports teams, I've always believed that LA doesn't have a home field advantage in sports. I don't think they do, because in a city that is mostly transplants, or at least predominant, not mostly, but like it's a plurality of transplants.
Even all their teams are transplants.
Yeah, well, the LA Rams did start in Los Angeles a long time ago.
Yeah.
And then they went to St. Louis, and then they came back to LA. And then San Diego went from San Diego to LA too. So in the course of 1 year, LA went from having 0 football teams to 2. They didn't just go to 1. They went from 0 to 2.
Raiders started there too. I think they were the LA Raiders at first.
They were. And then they went to Oakland. Now they're in Vegas.
Now they went to Vegas, yeah.
But so as far as the home field advantage thing goes, it's like in a city like Baltimore, like, yeah, people move to Baltimore, but like it's mostly people that are from here. Like you grew up, my dad grew up down that way. I went to school over here, and like you drive through places. My grandfather lived on this street. Like people that are from Baltimore are from Baltimore. There's a deep cultural investment in the city. In LA, it's like, the games are highly attended, but how many of those are just celebrities and people that moved out there after college, and like it's just not the same thing. So like I don't like that. That's what I say. So it's hard for me to even get behind a team like that, knowing that like LA probably doesn't care that much. Is LA going to be as stoked if they win the Super Bowl as like Pittsburgh would be? Like, no, it means so much to a smaller city because like it makes us relevant. Like when Baltimore wins the Super Bowl, there's this underlying thing in all of us that's like, yeah, fuck you. We are a real fucking city. We beat New York in the Super Bowl. Fuck. It's like that kind of like that underdog mentality, because like, everyone expects New York to win. When we played San Francisco, everybody's expecting San Fran to win. And so when we win those Super Bowls against New York and San Francisco, it's fucking huge. Yeah. And I think one of the reasons we hate Pittsburgh, quote unquote, is because they're so alike them. Pittsburgh is another working man, like blue collar
Very
city.
blue collar, yeah.
People aren't just flocking into Pittsburgh for the bustling whatever. I mean, it's a nice city. It's probably got more people than Baltimore, maybe not. But like, I'm sure if you went through Pittsburgh, they have their Dundalks, their Hamptons, they're just working class, whatever cities.
Yeah,
and I think we're so alike each other. That's why we have that rivalry, you know?
Yeah.
But in terms of the games yesterday, the Bucks was a disappointing loss just because it's like, I always am going to root for Tom Brady whether I like it or not. I've tried to root against him in the past. I can't. I tried to root against him when they played the Falcons in the Super Bowl 6 years ago, and they were down 28-3. And every touchdown he scored on that comeback back by the end, everyone in the room, and I mean, no one in that room was rooting for Brady.
Yeah.
Rooting for the Patriots that Super Bowl. I was watching it at my ex-girlfriend Ricky's place. And we were all kind of just rooting for the Falcons because it was cool. Like Atlanta never goes to the Super Bowl, whatever.
Yeah, they never won one.
28-3, they're up. It's a fucking wash. He leads a comeback, dude. By the time it got to 28-21, there was not a soul in that room that was not pulling for Tom. You couldn't help it.
Yeah.
You were watching greatness.
Yeah.
And you can't hate greatness. And so it's hard to, you know. But anyway, the other game yesterday.
Eric's just like about to pass out.
The other game yesterday.
I might go piss real quick.
Okay, knock it out, dude. Knock it out. The other game yesterday, the Chiefs and Bills.
I was watching Toy Story, so I don't know what exactly happened.
I'll explain it for the people who didn't watch the game. I'm not the biggest football fan, but I do watch more than the average person, I would say.
You gamble more than the average person, too.
I think I gamble as much as the average person. I gamble like one game a week, $50. Not even that. Like one game every other week on average.
Yeah.
Just on Mondays. It's a tradition.
Oh yeah.
And so the Bills and Chiefs, the Bills are kind of behind the game the whole game.
I saw it was 14-14 at halftime. And I was
Yeah.
like, well, I'll check in a bit.
And then the Chiefs scored again, and then it was like kind of like them trailing for the majority of the game until like the last 4 minutes. Bills get a touchdown, drive down the field. Now the game's tied. Bills get another touchdown. Now they're winning, or they get like a field goal or something. Now they're like winning by a field goal. Then the Chiefs get a touchdown. Now they're winning. Then the Bills get a touchdown. Now they're winning. This is all within the last 2 minutes.
Yeah.
And then with 13 seconds left, Mahomes takes the Chiefs down the field in field goal range with 3 seconds left. They kick a field goal, tie it up 36-36.
Yeah.
At the end of regulation, they go into overtime. The Chiefs win the coin toss. They get the ball. They go right
Just
down the field and
drive
score a
down,
touchdown in like
yeah.
6 plays. The reason I bring up this conversation is Josh Allen and Patrick Mahomes both yesterday solidified themselves as two of the best quarterbacks in the league.
Yeah, they're going to be the best quarterbacks for a long time.
I saw a tweet earlier today that included Lamar Jackson in the MVP runnings, and I just couldn't even take it seriously. It's like you cannot, like,
Not
I'm
this
sorry,
year.
I like Lamar, but I'm sorry, we're not in the divisional round of the playoffs.
Yeah.
Down by 3 with 13 seconds left, and Lamar's taking. I'm sorry, it's just not happening.
Yeah.
It's not happening. The Ravens have always been that kind of team that just either we beat the fuck out of you or we lose. It was just that kind of team. We were a little bit better about it this year, but not so much. Not as much as we need to be. We didn't even make the fucking playoffs. A lot of people were discussing whether or not they think the overtime rules should be changed in NFL, because if you refer to college football.
Back and forth.
Each team gets the ball at the 25-yard line, correct? Now, that wouldn't work in the NFL because you're dealing with pro kickers, which means you're just going to keep on going back and forth until one of the kickers
that's
misses.
why they do it at the 25 in college, is so that you're guaranteed at least a field goal. Like, the idea of it is it's who can get a touchdown, because it's harder to get a touchdown. Like, anybody can, like, you can get a field goal pretty easily. Like,
but in college, a field goal is not nearly as much of a guarantee. Like a 25-yard line field goal is a 42-yard attempt. That's not a given in college.
oh, in college it is.
A given 42 in college?
Yeah, the fucking like good schools. Yeah,
Yeah, good schools, but like I'm talking about just like every college team. Like D3 kickers, I don't think are automatic from the 42-yard line.
yeah, maybe.
A lot of NFL kickers aren't necessary. I've noticed a lot of missed extra points even when they move the extra point back 5 yards. It's been like a fucking, you see a lot more missed extra points, which was a good move because the extra point should not be as automatic as it was for so long. Now, granted, in the NFL, they did change the rules from what it used to be, which was basically raw sudden death.
Yeah.
You win the coin toss, you get a field goal, it's over. That was stupid. But I think there is some fairness in having, like, look,
Also, in college football, after 3 overtimes, you have to score a touchdown, and you have to go, and then after like the 5th overtime, you have to go for 2.
What do you think? Do you think they should keep the rules as are? Or you think they should go to the college rules?
I think they should go college rules.
Okay.
100%.
Why do you think they don't?
Money line, probably. I don't know.
Money line could be true.
Because it's always like 3.5. It's never, you know, it's always like you need a touchdown to cover more times than not.
At the same
A lot of
token,
it's money.
people are saying like the game shouldn't be decided by a coin toss. It's like just because a team gets the ball in overtime, like if they score a field goal, the other team still gets it. It's not like all your defense has to do is not give up a touchdown on that opening drive. Like it shouldn't be that fucking like the Bills should not have just let them drive down the field and get a fucking touchdown in 5 plays.
Yeah.
You know, that
Especially if they had the best passing defense, and they just got passed on the whole time.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm with you. I think we should go to college rules.
I just don't like the Chiefs winning because Patrick Mahomes' brother is like the biggest douche in all of douchedom. He's like a TikTok guy, and he's just like relying on his brother's greatness to fuel his TikTok. He did the TikTok dance on the Sean Taylor Memorial. Earlier this year. That was disgusting.
I'm gonna quote my man God on this one, bro.
Okay.
Our boy, God,
The big J up in the sky.
the big G.
J. His name's Jehovah.
Is he?
Yeah, the
God's name is Jehovah?
Jehovah God. That's God's name.
Really?
Yeah. That's why they're the Jehovah's Witnesses. Jews call him Jehovah. Yahweh is Jehovah, and black people speak.
Well, as you know, I am not a Jehovah's Witness,
That's okay.
nor am I a Jew.
Hey, you're good old Greek Catholic.
I'm a Greek Orthodox, which is different. The Orthodox and Catholics split in the 11th century.
What's the difference?
They call him Zeus.
No, the Greeks, the Orthodox, which is also Russians and Eastern Europeans, Bulgarians, Ukrainians, that's all the same. Serbians, that's all.
Jews have some Orthodox too.
And Syrians too. Anybody east of like Italy is not Catholic. They just had a bunch of different beliefs about like we don't do confessional. We don't do like they used to have the paying of alms, like you could like pay your way into heaven. There were like a whole bunch of like weird, like very obviously corrupt things in the Catholic Church that like they were kind of like using their power to like change the rules to benefit themselves, where the Orthodox Christians were like, we're not doing that. And that was a big split between Eastern and Western Rome too, because Western Rome, when they got conquered by the barbarians, they were Catholic, bro. That was Italian. That was Latin-speaking Rome. The Eastern Roman Empire, the Byzantine Empire, where Constantinople wasn't shit, they spoke ancient Greek. They spoke Greek all east of Rome.
Huh.
They spoke a language called Kini, which is like Middle Earth Greek. And it's still the language we speak in our church to this day, is Kini. Nobody understands it. My grandparents don't even understand it. They were born in Greece. Lived there until they're like 17 years old. So it's like trying to understand like Beowulf in Old English. It's like I can kind of guess what they're getting at here, but I don't fucking know what they're saying.
Yeah.
And I definitely don't know this guy. That's how I am with regular Greek. Like I know how to like tell somebody I got to take a piss.
We're bringing it back to God.
We're bringing it back to God. Okay.
Bringing it back to God.
The
God.
Big J.
God said, "Am I my brother's keeper?" I don't think God said that. Cain said that after he killed Abel.
Abel. He's like, that's not my fault.
Cain said that to God.
Yeah.
Cain said that to God. He said, "Am I my brother's keeper?
His
Is
killer, though.
is it my fault that I killed my brother? Am I his keeper?" And God said, "That's a good point, bro.
Noted.
I never thought about it that way."
Yeah.
Cain. And that's why I don't think we should be holding Patrick Mahomes' brother, his TikTok clout chasing brother, as any fault of Pat Mahomes. It's got to be a very tough situation to be one of the greatest current quarterbacks in the NFL's brother. How's that Thanksgiving going? How's that Thanksgiving going when Pat Mahomes shows up with a Super Bowl ring and another one on the way? And then the other brother's like, "Well, Mom, I got like 400,000 TikTok followers." You know those parents are more proud of Pat Mahomes. They're not going to say it.
Yeah.
But it's got to suck to be the underachieving brother. So you got to give them a little bit of slack, dude. That man needs to make his name somehow, some way. Now, what really pisses me off is the Claypool guy on the Steelers because he is both a successful NFL player and also a douchebag on TikTok. That's unacceptable to me.
And Juju is the same way too.
I don't mind Juju as much.
All their wide receivers are TikTok fags.
Well, I think it's maybe because I think Juju, I understand it more just because he seems more like real. Less Claypool kind of has that soft
Yeah, his name's Chase.
Chase.
Which is pretty.
Yeah, he's like the coffee shop brother type of guy where you're like, dude, like shut up. You're annoying
Did
me.
you say coffee shop brother?
Yeah, that's
Okay.
that's what Brett Ernst said on one podcast, which I like that term.
Yeah, that is a good term.
You know, he just kind of reminds me of that a little
Yeah.
bit. I can't take him seriously. But yeah, dude, I can't take anything away from Pat Mahomes' brother. I mean, think about even how hard it was to be Eli Manning with Peyton Manning.
More Super Bowl or the same amount of Super Bowls.
Yeah, but come on.
Fine. You gotta think about their other brother, the one that's not a football
Archie.
player. Yeah, Archie
That sucks.
Jr.
And he was like the favorite growing up.
Yeah, that's why he's junior.
Junior.
I love the Manning when they put the Mannings on like straight it's like the Manning cast or whatever.
They were funny, dude.
That was fucking sick. Yeah.
Peyton Manning, one of, if not the funniest NFL players of all time. I mean, he was
yeah.
great in commercials.
Dude, when he teabagged that lady in college.
Yeah, dude.
fucking-
Yeah, that's funny.
Yeah, it's hilarious. Do you know about that? Peyton Manning they tried to cancel him because apparently in college he like teabagged the trainer.
Oh no.
Did
I
she
didn't
want
hear
it?
that.
Yeah.
I kind of like
pretty
came in
funny.
and out of conversation, and I just heard Jimmy say, "Peyton Manning, he was really good in commercials."
He was.
He was though. He
For
was.
Lipton tea.
Yeah, and the ESPN one with him and Eli, where they were like, where he like wet willied Eli, and then Eli did like the behind the back kick to the ass, and it's all good. It's all good
Yeah,
stuff.
dude, you got to have some personality, dude. You
Yeah.
know, like people want to see, if you're going to make a franchise, you got to bring that X factor, dude.
Yeah,
You got to, and that's kind of like Patrick Mahomes. He tries. He kind of sounds like Kermit the Frog a little bit,
he definitely sounds like Kermit the Frog.
but he tries, and he's not bad in commercials.
I love Patrick Mahomes.
Yeah.
I don't like his brother though. And I wish he would kill his brother like Cain did Abel.
I think we're just going to have to defer to my man, God, on this one, dude. Only God knows.
I think Patrick Mahomes should go straight fucking Old Testament on his brother.
Well, I think we'll know how God feels about it with whether or not Mahomes wins the Super Bowl this year, dude.
Yeah, it's true. You
What's
only
his,
win the Super Bowl if
What's
God
his
loves
brother's
you.
name?
Jackson.
Oh,
I'm gonna look him
no.
up.
Any dude named Jackson, you're already running a major risk of being a douche.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's like you couldn't just be Jack. You couldn't just be John and go by Jack. Your name is Johnson and you go by Jackson.
Yeah.
Or your name is just Jackson.
His name is Jackson.
And 1 million followers.
I knew one
Yeah.
guy named Jackson went to high school. He was a cool guy.
Yeah. I've only ever known dogs named Jackson. I've never
That's
known a
even
person
worse.
named Jackson.
There's nothing worse than giving a dog a...
Don't you fucking say it. I'll kick you in the face, dude.
I was going to say like a douchey white guy name.
Oh, okay.
Otis is not a
I thought you were just
douchey
going with
white-
like a person name.
No,
in
no, no, no,
general.
no, no. My
I-
family dog's name is Zoe.
Yeah, you gotta. I love an animal with a person name.
Yeah, but it can't be like Kevin or like...
Yeah.
Like, that's just silly to me.
Yeah, it's got to be like, like I'm thinking about other people names for dogs, like Maggie.
Cody.
Maggie's a good one.
Maggie's good. Girl names you can get away with.
Yeah.
But like you don't want to name a dog Kelly.
Yeah.
This is
yeah.
my dog Kelly.
This
What?
is my, like Max.
Is she like your coworker at your office?
Is a good boy dog name.
Max is great.
Yeah.
Because you don't know that many dudes named Max. It has to be like
Yeah.
a semi-rare
Yeah.
Exactly.
guy name.
It can't be a name of anyone you know.
It's not like Aaron the dog.
Aaron.
Yeah.
Aaron.
This is my dog John.
Yeah, Brad. My dog Brad. You have a dog named Brad, bro? This is my dog Megan. What?
Fucking weird.
Your dog name is Megan?
Yeah.
That's strange, dude.
If I had another dog, though, I want to give it a fucking like sick ass name.
Otis is a good name for a dog.
Otis is a strong name. When I came up with that, I was like, damn, dude, that's a fucking good name.
It's powerful.
Very proud of myself for that one.
Yeah.
He's a fucking powerful boy, dude. He runs my life.
Mm-hmm.
My fucking man, dude. He was barking in the middle of the night the other night. I fucking picked him up and like held him on my chest upside down. His little legs were in the air. And I was like, you're not going anywhere. And you're going to fucking stop barking. Dude, for 2 hours, he laid on my chest like that. I fell asleep, woke up, and he was still on my chest. I was like, this is the fucking best, dude.
Dude.
There's nothing better than this in the world right now.
You don't understand why they say dogs are a man's best friend
Yeah.
until your dog is your best fucking friend, dude.
Yeah, dude.
And you
it's
get it.
Fucking crazy.
And that is why I will never, ever in my life will I accept that cats are as good of pets as dogs. I'm sorry. Cats are nice. Cats are great. I like cats. I'm a little allergic to them. Yes.
Yeah.
Sure.
I'll say this. It's way easier for me to abuse a cat than it is for me to abuse a dog.
Well, I mean, if
They
you
got
had
9 lives. So.
Yeah, I would.
Yeah.
I had there's one of the cats I had when I was growing up, dude. She would do that thing where, like, in the middle of the night, I would be like laying on my stomach, and she would take her claws and start like kneading my back, but with her claw. And I would fucking pick her up and just fucking throw her out my bedroom, and just fucking hear the thud and her little feet go skidding, and I would have no remorse.
Yeah, but they land on their. Don't they like always land? You can't like hurt a cat.
Yeah, but I throw her
aerially.
into a fucking wall, dude. She'd fucking hit that wall
first.
Yeah, it'd be like dunk, and then you'd hear like the feet skitter away, and it'd be like, I would never do that to my dog. I
Now-
would never.
Here's the thing. I would say, good dog, good cat,
Yeah,
bad cat, bad dog. Because a bad dog is worse than a bad cat.
oh yeah,
Dude,
for sure.
We were at the studio over the weekend. And my family has a history in the pit bull
Fighting
fighting.
for real.
No, fighting legislation for like
People having pit bulls.
not having them, but just like basically like if your fucking pit bull attacks somebody,
Yeah,
like it used to be this law in Maryland that like the first bite was free. So
Yeah.
if you had a dog and it bit
Yeah.
somebody, as long as it was its first offense, you're off the hook. But then when my brother and his friend were attacked, they were in the hospital for like weeks in like 2006, and the law as it stood was like, whatever, you're responsible for your own medical
yeah. The
bills.
dog got 2 for 1.
Yeah, and it's like, and so the law was changed to be like, well, if you own certain types of dogs that are more predisposed and more capable, it wasn't even about aggression, really. It wasn't trying to say that pit bulls and Rottweilers and certain dogs are more likely to attack,
Yeah.
even though they might be. It was more so about what happens when they do. Because if Otis is just as aggressive as that fucking Rottweiler over there, you're a lot better off with Otis attacking you than the Rottweiler. So
sure.
it's an acknowledgement that like different types of dogs have different types of capacities and therefore have different levels of danger.
Yeah.
Kind of like different types of guns have different types of. Just saying, oh well, dude, why are you specifying this type of gun over this? Well, because this gun is capable. It's like, okay, you take a mass murderer, right? 2 mass murderers with the same level of aggression. They want to kill people just as bad. They're both just as evil. You give one a pair of scissors, you give the other one a machine gun. Who's having a bigger effect?
Yeah.
That's all it is. Very fucking simple, but unfortunately it gets caught up. Well, that's like dog racism, bro. Like you can't single out. Shut the fuck up. Anyway, so at the studio the other day, it's downtown in a very like part of town, like a very like stuck up, snooty, not snooty in that way, but like snooty, like very like we're in a studio alone and there's one guy in the office, but if we walk through the office to let our friend in the door, the producer was like, oh dude, just make sure like when you walk through that specific hallway to just have a mask on. And I was like, okay, whatever. I didn't even walk through the hallway, but he told John to do that.
Yeah.
And so like we're like, we have to go through there. Meanwhile, mind you, they just have like a rescue pit bull wandering the building. And then the producer says, oh, by the way, just want to let you know, don't look that dog in the eye. Because if it was like traumatized or something, so if you look the dog in the eye, it will attack you. And I was like, this is great. This is great. Because these motherfuckers have the nerve. They have the nerve that when I, John, or Joe walk to the door to pick up our pizza DoorDash, they don't feel safe if we walk through their office without covering our mouth and nose.
Yeah.
But also, don't look my dog in the eye or it will kill you. Fuck you. That's the kind of bullshit that pisses me off. So good dog is the best thing ever. There's no better pet than a good
dog.
fucking dog.
Fucking kicks ass.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good cat, right below it. Bad cat, who cares? What do they just hide every time you walk in the room?
Yeah.
Maybe they scratch you.
Yeah.
But a bad dog, is there anything fucking worse than a dog that sucks? Because your
Yeah.
only job as a dog is to be a good dog.
Yeah, and you can't.
And you're not even doing that.
I had a good dog from when I was like born to when I was like 6. This good dog was alive, and then I had 2 bad dogs. So my whole life, I pretty much only knew bad dogs. So Otis is the first like good dog that I've had like a lot of time with, and I'm just like, that's all I want. I just want 8 good dogs. And
8
just
good dogs.
fucking- just a whole rack of good dogs, just to
They're the best, dude. It's better than a
Yeah.
good horse.
yeah.
Pissed off a lot of horse girls saying that. But dogs are smarter than horses.
I got bit by a horse, dude. I got bit by a horse when I was like 10. They said feed this horse and then pet it, and I fed it, and then I tried to pet it and it bit my hand.
The only pet that I think would be a better pet than a good dog is maybe a good monkey.
Yeah, do
Yeah.
a
Bad
good
monkey below bad dog though.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Eat your genitals.
A bad
Rip your
monkey
face off.
is way far down that list.
Yeah,
But a good monkey?
good monkey is
And
that's-
I'm talking, okay, so there's chimpanzees and there's monkeys.
Yeah.
Chimps are apes, and they're the closest related species to us. At that point, it's almost not like owning a pet. It's like owning a stupid human. It's like owning a kid.
it's like slavery.
It is kind of like slave. It's like, why are you like, you have this almost human living with you that is
Yeah.
like dependent on you. It's like this thing should be out like doing its own taxes or something like that.
Yeah,
You know?
yeah, jungle taxes.
Dude, I saw an orangutan driving a car the other day. Not in person, but
Oh,
on
I was
YouTube.
about to say, where the fuck did you see that? Are you
York
trying-
Road, bro.
I was gonna say you.
York Road.
Say you on Park Heights again.
Fucking
was
go!
Yeah.
That was racism.
Yeah, he just went to the DMV and said he was 6'3".
And you also claim to be a
question
human, correct? We'll buy it. Here's your license.
Oh, ooh, ah.
Go vote.
Oh man.
Yeah, dude. Orangutans.
Have you ever had a good bird, dude? A really good bird.
Dude, don't even bring birds in the
Dude,
conversation.
a talking bird, a good ass talking bird is pretty fucking sick.
I feel like it'll eventually talk way too much though.
Nah, dude, they know their role. If you get a good bird, dude, it knows its role. They're fucking.
If you're a pirate, maybe.
Yeah.
If you're a pirate or an old lady, then a bird is the pet for you. But dude, there's certain pets that only certain people should have. A rodent, a gerbil, a guinea pig. If you're not a 9-year-old girl, you shouldn't have one.
Yeah.
No, dude, if I had a fucking pet guinea pig, do you know how weird that would be?
Snakes are for like emo people.
Snakes are
and-
for weirdos.
snakes
Reptiles
and
are for weird
spiders.
people.
Yeah, spiders too.
I put snakes in the same category as those like weird people with ferrets and stuff.
Yeah.
Where it's
Yeah.
like you
A
got this
chinchilla.
to like walk around outside with it around your neck. Like,
Yeah.
You're weird.
It's like a show off thing. You're hot dogging your fucking snake.
Yeah.
Fish are for people with a fear of commitment.
Oh yeah.
And
You only have to feed them like once a week.
when they die, you don't care. I
Yeah.
don't want to own something that when it dies, I care. That's why I
Yeah.
don't want my fish to live too long. Because if they live long enough, then I care when they die.
Yeah.
But like, I don't want to be sad when my pet dies. What's the
Yeah.
point of that?
That's I think that's part of one of the points of having a pet.
Yeah. If you can eat your pet in one bite, I feel like you don't really feel that bad about it.
Yeah. Yeah. Not saying I ever would, but I don't know, dude. I think that like
Turtles are pretty cool.
they like live longer than us. So.
I think a turtle. I'd put a turtle over a cat. For
Nah,
sure.
you can't put a turtle over a
I'd put
cat.
a turtle over a cat, dude.
no way.
Yeah. Yeah. I put a turtle over a cat.
How? They don't have personalities, dude.
Yeah,
Reptiles don't.
You just, like,
Literally,
feed it, right?
part of
Yeah,
how
feed
we
it,
like
put some fish in its tank, watch it swim around, fuck a fish up.
it's entertaining to watch like aquatic life just like fuck up other shit and
Yeah.
just be like, fuck yeah, I love watching. Like I had a pet crayfish. That thing would just fuck things up.
Yeah.
You put a spider cricket from the basement in there, a cave cricket in there that I caught in my fucking basement, just drop them in there and just watch the fucking little mini lobster come out and just hunt them and just fucking kill them.
Yeah, rip it up.
Fucking awesome, dude.
Yeah.
I love that shit. But like, it's they literally in insult is being like, oh yeah, your reptile brain made you do that. That's like the baseline emotionless, like automatic, just gut instinct things is your reptile brain, your medulla oblongata, your spinal cord. No cerebrum.
Your spinal cord is not your brain.
Well, I mean, it's like the base of your brain, right?
Isn't the spinal cord your spine? Like it's bones.
Dude, imagine, the spine is like the antenna and the brain is like the fucking little bulb at the end of the antenna.
Mm-hmm.
If you fuck up your spine, dude, you're fucked.
Your brain's the little like smiley face ball that you put on the top of it.
Yeah. Yes. So you have like basically throughout evolution, you have reptiles which just have like this little thing. And then as animals became more sophisticated, they developed more and more of the prefrontal cortex, cerebrum and shit like that. So like we have like developed brains to the most of any animal so far. Reptiles do not. Reptiles don't have emotions, dude. I'm sorry, your turtle doesn't like you. He doesn't like you.
Yeah, my turtle. My dad gave away my turtles after my parents got divorced. I have no idea where they are.
And you cared, and that turtle did not care.
Dad doesn't even remember
Popped
me.
over them.
Yeah.
Oh, don't say that, dude.
I popped a couple turtles onto the lawnmower before. Not killed them. They just fucking. It
They,
just
like,
like
shoot
They're
out.
shells, dude.
They fucking. One of them shot out. One just like was chilling. There's like a little little chip on the top.
Hit a car driving down the road. The car did a 360.
But no, yeah, my neighbor used to have a pond in his backyard, and like random turtles would just fucking show up there and then end up in our yard. And then one time my dog came to like the back door with just a fucking turtle shell in his mouth, and we're like, "What is that?" Dropped it, and then like a little turtle started trying to crawl away real quick. Like, swatted the shit out of it.
Oh yeah. That's why dogs rule, dude.
Dogs rule, dude.
Yeah.
Because most animals are freeloaders. Sometimes, do you ever watch like an animal documentary and like you see like, and here we have this conservatory for chimpanzees to make sure that they're safe and have all the food. And sometimes I watch that and be like, what are they doing for you? Like they don't do anything for anybody. Dogs do shit for you,
I think you get a chimp to do some stuff for you.
but they don't want to.
You're studying it. Oh yeah, yeah. They don't.
They
want
don't
to.
know they're being studied.
Yeah, dogs love to do what they're told.
Yeah.
They're so excited to do what they're told.
Yeah, they are loyal. Like if somebody walks in your house, they're like, dude, not in this fucking house. I'm barking, bro.
Yeah.
Let me go get my owner. He'll fucking put a stop to this. Check this shit out. Look who's coming in the house. You got this, right?
Yeah.
That's like an Otis-sized dog. A bigger dog will be like, I got this. And then fucking attack the person, dude. Cat's not doing that. Sorry, cat's not doing that. There's no seeing eye cats.
Yeah.
There's no fucking police cats. Where are the police cats?
They can't smell, dude.
How many drug sniffing cats are you aware of?
None.
No.
They don't exist.
No.
How is it even a debate? I know we're not debating this, but
Yeah.
how is it a debate? Dogs are better.
Yep.
There's not even a police chimp. It'd be awesome if there was.
I think
There's probably been a movie.
every
about
time you
that.
bring up chimps and monkeys, I have to like
So-
stop myself from making a racist
You have to remember
joke.
it's not the trap.
Yeah, I'm like, well, I want to bring up Chicago.
Oh, no.
Like, I'm sure there's a police monkey. I was like, fuck.
You can't help yourself.
I think he works in Houston.
You can't help. It's tough, dude. It's
Yeah.
tough. No, dude. Yeah. Okay, where are we at right now? Dog, cat, horse.
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 Where's horse? Where did that come?
Horse girls, dude. There's horse girls
Yeah, you
for a
brought up
reason.
horse girls, but we never even talked about where horse lie. Like,
Yeah, and also like that's like a rare pet. A horse is like one of the rarest of
how
all
many
pets.
people are having a horse?
Not many
How many
people have
times have
horses.
you interacted with a nice horse?
Most people that have a horse have
Matt
multiple
said he
horses.
got bit by a horse.
I got bit by a horse.
and that was probably a good horse.
Yeah, apparently it was. Fucking JoJo, the horse, fucking bit my hand. He's a fucking asshole.
I would say as many
an
people.
Appaloosa.
I would say as many people own turtles as own horses.
What's in it
Not
for
true.
you for putting a horse there?
I am just
Yeah,
saying.
what is it?
What's in it for me?
Yeah, who's
in it for you?
who's
I'm
fish scale are you
objectively
saying?
listing pets. There's no. I'm not kidding. I'm not endorsed by Big Horse or something. Like I got.
Ricky had a horse, didn't she?
No, Ricky did not have a
Ricky
horse.
had a horse.
Ricky did not have a horse, dude. Ricky had a bad dog.
Oh,
No, she had a good dog. It was a good dog. It's dead now.
damn. That's a bad dog, dude.
But like, yeah,
dying, bad dog.
any dead dog is a bad
Dude, if
dog.
Otis died, I'd be like, bad boy. Come back to life.
No, I'm saying this only because I never had the privilege or opportunities growing up in my hard, poverty-stricken middle-class neighborhood in Towson to access a horse. Didn't have room for a horse in a row home.
Yeah, you can't.
Didn't have a stable in my one-car driveway.
Right.
But there's got to be a reason why there are horse girls, because there's not like, and it's such a thing. Like
Horse girls kind of are rich girls.
Yeah, but they love. There's no turtle girls. There's not like a definitive like, she's such a turtle girl, dude. She's always talking about her turtles and like dresses like that way and like combs her hair like a turtle girl. Like there's no such thing as a turtle girl. But there are horse girls. They have a look. They have a personality. They have a vibe. They have a thing. It's a thing. A horse girl.
You're a horse girl or a cowboy. I got you.
You said it best.
I got you.
You said it
There's
best.
two types of people in this world.
Horse girls and
Horse
cowboys.
girls and
I
cowboys.
bet I would put pig above horse.
Oh, come on, dude.
I would put
Nobody's
pig
riding
above
a
horse.
pig into
I
battle.
hear
I would put
pigs
pig-
are great. Well, no one's riding a dog in a battle or a cat in a battle. Where the fuck did that come into the equation?
Yeah, but they have
pig is
dogs. They have like dogs in war.
What
They
about a
have like
fucking warthog, dude?
Yeah, warthog, dude.
Not
War
a
is in the name.
warthog, dude.
It's
A
in the name.
warthog. It's just a fucking
warty hog.
warty pig, dude. It's a fucking gross pig with warts on it. And a
Feral
big
giant pig,
tusks.
dude.
What the fuck? A pig will fucking eat a dead body for you. That's how loyal a pig is.
But also, pigs are smarter than dogs.
Yeah,
Apparently.
they are.
And also, they can be good companions. So I've
Pigs.
heard.
Yeah, I'd put a pig over a cat and a horse.
Yeah, but we eat pigs, bro.
Okay.
Yeah, but
Because
that
we
doesn't
don't-
mean that we can break that barrier down and fucking be friends.
Pigs eat pigs too, bro.
Pigs eat humans.
Yeah,
like
pigs
Matt
eat
just
people.
said.
Yeah.
Any animal that will eat
gotta keep
itself
your
can
enemies
get eaten by
close,
us. Dogs don't eat other dogs.
Yes, they do.
I'm sure they do.
They
and
for sure do.
I don't think they do.
times.
What is dog fighting? If not
Fighting.
a dog trying to eat another dog.
No, it's a dog trying to fight another dog.
If
don't
they
eat 'em.
stopped it after, if they let a dog fight go until the very end of a dog fight, that dog would eat as much of that dog as it could before it got sick.
I don't think so.
I think so.
I don't think dogs eat each other naturally. I think it's a natural instinct that pigs don't have because they're worse pets.
Okay.
Yeah.
Whatever, dude.
All right, dude. No, okay. Look,
Horses don't
Horses
eat
eat
meat.
horses.
Let me just say. Let me just. Put
If a
this-
horse could eat meat, a horse would eat a horse. Of course. Would eat a horse, of course.
Look, the reason I bring up police horses and riding a horse into battle.
Police
never brought up a
horses.
police
You
horse.
brought up horse girls,
Yeah.
and that
You brought
alone.
up horse girls and battle horses. You never brought up a police
Riding
horse.
them into battle.
Yes, dude, because all these animals have applications that benefit. That like you can use a dog in a battle, dude. Like you have like.
Okay, so
Bro.
so the cat
Yeah,
is still
dog.
above the horse.
Yeah.
But what is the cat in the battle?
Yeah, where's the battle cat?
Okay, then let's put birds back up there then, because birds can fucking send messages. And
Yeah.
stuff.
Oh
birds
my
are
god!
very-
Sending messages. We got
Attack
email
fucking
now.
hawks,
World
dude.
War
Claw out
One.
people's eyes and shit.
Attack hawks, dude.
Yeah.
We're Mongolian right now.
Have you heard
This
of a
12th
Black
century?
Hawk helicopter?
Dude, fuck no, dude. Cats are useful because we domesticated cats because they helped us get rid of the vermin in our storage when we were like cavemen.
Okay, a bird could do that too.
No, he wouldn't.
A bird will, if you get an owl in your trenches,
But they got
it'll
no
take out
loyalty.
the mice.
Owls don't care about you.
They care about the mice though. An owl.
Yeah, they'll
would-
eat the mice, but
Owls are wise,
you
dude.
can't
A horse
domesticate.
cares about you?
They're too wise to be
You
domesticated.
think a horse cares?
You think a horse cares about you?
I'm not
horse
arguing for
gives a
horses.
fuck.
I will.
Yes, you are.
I'll be the first person to
put 'em
tell
number
you.
two, dude.
Look,
You
I
put
would
'em
be the first
Top
person to tell you.
three.
What goes above a horse? Don't say fucking pig.
I'd say
Why can't we say
dude.
pig?
Why
It
can't
goes
I say
above.
pig?
Because
A
there's
pig
no
goes-
pig girls.
Dude, a bird goes above a horse. A pig goes above a horse.
Nobody
Your
has
mom
a pet
goes
pig.
below a horse, roasted.
Man,
I'll take a fucking what are those
I'd
things?
say reptiles under a horse. I'll
Sure.
give you that.
okay.
Yeah.
Or where are fish? Where are fish in this?
I'll take a fucking sugar glider over a horse.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I'll take a fucking
What is it with you and horses?
Dude, Jimmy just wants a horse girl.
Dude, I'm not arguing for horses. I'm just giving them the rightful spot in the list. You
Did
guys are
do
being
like
ridiculous.
a
You're
fucking
arguing
BuzzFeed quiz that gave you like horse as your spirit animal or something, or like
Dude, horses.
I am a Rhodesian Ridgeback. Wait, is that a horse or a dog?
I don't know.
know-
That's good though.
You don't fucking
Sounded
tie a
good.
chariot to a pig. You don't fucking. You don't fucking like. You don't like make your fucking sugar glider do tricks in equestrian and like do all kinds of like ballet dances and shit. Like horses are clearly a better animal. I mean, it's like it's just true. Come on, guys, it's true.
Come on, guys, please clap for horses.
Oh my gosh. I mean, yeah, sure. We can if
on,
we can
guys.
just move on from horses.
Yeah, dude, I'm ready to go home and go night night. I'm tired of all this horse talk.
All right, no more horse talk, dude.
So let's quit horsing around, guys.
Let's see.
This is like an hour and a half of
Yeah,
horse talk.
nah,
I think
25 minutes.
I'll put a fish over a horse.
No way, dude. Last topic of the night, local topic. You know, we got to cover these local stories.
Okay.
Bill in the city has been introduced to enforce a 10 p.m. curfew on Baltimore Street, where all the strip clubs are, because of high levels of crime.
Oh, really? High levels of crime by the strip club.
That's what we all thought. Now, I only skimmed this article.
is there
As-
like a precinct right next to all the
Yeah,
strip clubs?
yeah,
Yes,
it's
there
literally
is.
right across the street. So they have like a bunch of shootings and different things going on there, right out on Baltimore Street.
Jeez.
Mayor Scott is in support of this bill, saying that we've given them multiple opportunities to clean up their act, and if they won't, we will. Now, my immediate question was, isn't that the police's job? Like, if I'm the owner of a strip club, how do I control? Like, I don't understand. Like, I want to understand this, because I just wanted to explain to me how if I own a strip club on Baltimore Street, how I can help cut back on the crime on Baltimore Street. What do I have to do as the owner of that strip club versus what the police need to do?
Yeah, I feel like they're doing as much as they can. They have fucking people that pat you down and metal detectors and all that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like,
I
what
mean,
exactly?
Are they just like trying to stop people from getting like too drunk or something? Or like I don't get the
It's specifically.
I don't get.
Well,
the
I guess they're
curfew.
figuring like nobody's like you're a lot more likely to have shit pop off at like 2 a.m. when everybody's drunk and shit
Yeah.
than like 10 p.m. But also,
But it's also like a strip club, so it's like, what strip club is popping before 10 p.m.?
exactly. I mean, if you make strip clubs close before 10 p.m., you're basically just closing all strip clubs in Baltimore.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like you can't.
Yeah.
You know, it's ridiculous. But like, look, obviously, you know, not a huge fan of the crime in Baltimore City, but at the same time, it's like, well,
I love it. I'll take it.
Oh yeah, you love it. I know you're a big pro crime guy.
I love crime, dude. Crime is my favorite.
It's great. I'm just trying to figure out how that's the solution, because they're basically saying like we don't have enough resources to put more people on that street because it takes away from our resources elsewhere.
Yeah, I think the problem is that it's all those strip clubs right on top of each other.
Yeah,
Because you can get fucked up at one and then just go bounce to the other.
yeah, but that could be, dude. Somebody was shot in Fells Point last weekend while I was playing at the Horse, and somebody was shot at Cooper's. Right down in
At
Cooper's.
Cooper's?
In Cooper's.
Somebody got shot in
You ever been to
Cooper's?
Cooper's? Yeah.
No.
I love Cooper's.
You know where Riptide is, right?
It's like the burger bar.
Yeah,
right?
So
two
good.
doors up from Riptide. Or
So
three
fucking
doors.
good.
Dude, in Cooper's. And Cooper's is not like a place where like people go to like dance and listen to a DJ. It's like a place you sit at the bar and you eat and drink like a nice beer.
And a good ass burger.
And a burger.
And some truffle fries. Oh,
Dude, I
wanna
can't
go to
I didn't
Cooper's.
I haven't talked to anybody who worked there. I want to talk to somebody about it because I'm just curious to know like what the fuck happened.
Yeah.
But like I didn't know about it till after it happened. Again, we were playing on another block away, another block up the road. But like by the time we left, we were unpacking. The whole block was roped off. Ambulances, police, everywhere. That's a weird place to be shot inside a
Yeah.
coop. That's like getting shot in like Seasons Pizza.
yeah.
It's like what the fuck? But like, yeah, I mean, Fells Point is, you know, they have their problems with crime and shootings and things like that. It's just weird to me that like I just don't understand. Like, obviously the police are short-staffed down there, but like, whose job is it to stop crime in the city?
Yeah.
If not the police.
I feel like the cops aren't even like stopping crime. They're just there to wrap up the crime.
Dude, that was what the next thing I was going to get to.
We need
is
vigilantes. We need a vigilante force.
Representative Tharu Vignaraja was basically saying that he disagrees with this and was saying that actually you have people like Marilyn Mosby, who is the latest person to be caught with a whole bunch of like corruption. You heard about that? She like got federally indicted last week for
I think I saw something about
fraud for something like that.
Yeah.
So that's going on right now. So she's the latest in the never-ending slew of Baltimore politicians being caught for corruption.
Yeah, where's Kim Classic when we need her?
Yeah, where's Kim?
Please.
Um,
She's in the strip club stripping.
I'd watch. He was basically saying, well, you have people like her who aren't like prosecuting crimes.
Yeah.
Like people are getting arrested, going to court, and you're not trying these cases. You're not prosecuting people for like actual crimes, and they get let go and released. And then when more crime happens, your solution, instead of just arresting the people that commit the crimes, is, well, let's shut down the businesses where the crimes occur.
Yeah, it's pretty backwards.
So like, I just read about this today. Somebody that I know through like music posted in a story, just posted the article. And like, I kind of like skimmed through as best as you can when it's like screenshots on a person's story, you know, like ding, 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 ding. But like, it did pique my interest. As I was taking my morning piss this morning. Dude, you can't like Baltimore Street. First of all, downtown is bad enough as it is. And I'm not talking about crime wise. I'm just talking about just swag wise. It sucks.
Yeah.
Downtown sucks. Like our downtown sucks. There's nothing going on down there. And like the only thing they kind of have is Baltimore Street.
Yeah.
And now you're going to make the strip clubs close at 10 p.m.? You're putting every single one of those strip clubs out of business. Guaranteed. Yet you have a police station across the street and you can't get a handle on the crime?
It's kind of like how most car accidents happen within a mile of your house.
Well, that stat is flawed.
Is it?
Because most driving you do is within a mile of your house.
Not me, dude.
No, everyone does the most driving within a mile of their house.
Not true for me, dude. Nope. Not at all. Most of my driving is away from my house.
But every day that you drive, you're at least driving within a mile of your house. You're not
5 minutes, 10 minutes a day I'm driving within a mile of my house. And maybe 3 hours I'm away from my house driving. I'm not some bum that works at a fucking office. I drive around.
I drive around too.
I'm on my shit.
A mile? I don't think it's a mile. I thought it was like within 25 minutes of your house.
I don't know.
A mile I get.
I just started talking.
But I think it was something like within 15 minutes of your house. Something a little bit more
sounds right.
radius.
Now that's where all my accidents have happened.
Because that's where all your driving happens. Most driving I do is within 15 minutes of my house. I mean, come on.
Yeah.
This is fucking 5 minutes from my house.
Yeah, this is 15 minutes from my house.
Yeah.
This is 15 minutes from my house, too.
Like technically, like, you know, what days are you going more than 15 minutes away? Unless you're like, I have gigs that are more than 15 minutes away.
Every day at work.
But even when you do that, let's say
I'm an outlier.
let's say you have a 20-minute drive. So 5 minutes out of that is counted, but other 15 minutes is every day.
Yeah. Well, it's every day, bro. In the words of my man, Jake Paul.
Every day.
It's every
Jake
day,
Paul.
It's every day.
Jehovah Paul.
It's every day, bro.
Gotta get a picture of him next to Ali.
We do.
Yeah, dude.
I think so.
He's the greatest of now. He might be the greatest of all time when it's all said and done.
Tyson Fury.
No, Jake Paul.
Greatest of the 2020s.
Dude, I'm pretty sure Muhammad Ali got defeated multiple times. Jake Paul, 0 defeats.
It's gonna be the
Might be
next
right.
Floyd, dude.
Yep. Floyd, Tyson,
He tied
Jake
with
Paul.
Floyd.
Jake Paul.
No, Floyd beat
That was Logan.
Logan.
You're thinking of Logan. Logan's got a losing record. Logan's over the hill. He's on drugs.
Got L in his name, you know.
Uh-huh.
True.
Yeah. Jake, he's got a
He
J
took
in
the
his
L
name.
and put it right in his
Yeah.
first name. Put it right at the beginning
The
of his
J,
name.
if you look at it, it's the inverse of an L. So
It is. It is.
Also, if
If
you
you
take
put them two together,
if you take 2 J's and put them like that,
is it
it kind of looks like a W. Yeah.
It actually kind of does.
Yep. And take that with you.
Well, I think we solved crime in the city.
Yep.
We solved any boxing dispute about who the greatest was.
Yep.
We've
A mystery to be continued. Why Jimmy so hung up on horses?
Dude.
we've given objective ratings to not only us, because that's what a selfish podcast would do, but to Pete Davidson,
Fox.
Julia Fox. And if anybody would like to dispute those ratings, I'm all ears. If anybody has any critiques of the fat system, bring them on.
Or the fish.
Been dealing with this shit for years. Or the fish system. I think the fish system could be improved. We're definitely the
It
prototype.
needs some work. We literally just workshopped it live right there.
Women
If
are
you couldn't tell.
naturally less shallow, and therefore there's a lot more things for judging a guy at first glance than a guy judging a girl at first glance. Not saying that guys don't care about personality and stuff, but we're talking about like you walk into a bar, you see a girl.
Yeah.
Versus when a girl walks into a bar, she sees a guy. It's not just seeing him at first glance. You got to see how he carries himself.
Yeah.
Well, how does he order his drinks? How's he interacting with other people? How does he dress? Like all these things, you know. Like,
Guys with women are like a pop quiz.
Yeah.
And women with guys are like the SATs.
I don't even want to say another word.
The tear. One single tear dropping
Fuck.
down Jimmy's cheek.
It's the same thing when he sees a horse. I don't even want to say a single word. So fucking
I just want
beautiful.
to put you underneath cats. Fuck everything else.
Fuck everything else.
Especially pigs.
Fuck pigs, bro. Pigs is the problem in fucking city and the problem in this list, bro. So with that being said,
What
another
you got
love.
going on, dude?
Trap podcast every week. Videos on YouTube.
You already
February 11th. Reverb.
Ooh.
8 o'clock. Don't know who the lineup is or what it's going to be, but it's going to be fucking sick.
But you're there headlining?
I don't know if I'm going to headline it or not.
February what?
11th.
Reverb.
Reverb 2112 Charles Street, I think.
211, 2112.
That's a Friday, boys.
Charles Street at
Yeah, it's a Friday. Reverb.
11 p.m.
8 probably 8 or 9.
2 p.m.
Fucking keep a lookout. It's not gonna be past 10 because we don't want any crime. Yep.
And it's
Yeah.
heavily stripped.
Yeah, there's
Heavily
gonna
stripped.
Be a big strip.
Yeah.
Heavily
Strip
stripped.
thing there.
Big strips going on.
Eric, what about you, dude?
Nothing really.
Eric turned down
At
$150.
Eric Glazer.
Tried to give Eric $150 the other week.
I know.
That
I
boy
took an
said.
edible, dude.
That boy said I'm too
You
high.
called me 30 minutes before I had to be up there to record a show.
Nah, you had like 2 hours.
I guess I did because I was thinking
was on
of
high
it
time.
as
Yeah.
the show starts at 10, right, or something like that.
I called you at like 6:45, 7.
Mm-hmm.
And it was 9:30 showtime.
I
We had
was-
to be there by like 8:45.
I was
Like an
on
hour and a half,
edible.
hour 45.
And yeah, I was like, I'm on an edible. I
Yeah.
can't really do this right now.
Yeah, it's okay.
I gave you the contact to a different guy. I don't
and it
know
worked,
if it
out.
worked out.
It worked out.
Okay,
it was
perfect.
good. Yeah, so
Okay.
you should have got a
plug.
finder's fee.
I don't need it. It's
Yeah.
cool.
He's already a 1 out of 2 on the income scale, baby. We got that covered.
I'd do
We
it.
don't want to take money from a 0.5.
I'd do it any other time. Just a little more, notice.
Yeah.
And a little less edibles.
Yeah, exactly. I was already on the cool down on my day. You know what I mean?
You don't want to
It's
ramp
hard
that back
to
up.
it's hard to get out of that.
I gotcha.
All right, fellas. Guys, every Tuesday at Perennial in Towson, I'm there from 5 to 8:30. That's every Tuesday, 5 to 8:30 at Perennial in Towson. Every Wednesday night, I am at the Horse you came in Fells Point at the new and improved time slot of 8:30 to 12:30 a.m. with the new and improved lineup of not just me, but drummer Jason Heiser, a Fells Point legend. He's toured with Motley Crue, but most notably, he plays with me on Wednesday nights at the Horse you came in
Hell yeah.
8:30 to 12:30 a.m. Also upcoming this weekend, January 29th, that's a Saturday, I'll be making a return to Mobtown Brewery. If you are a white guy in your late 20s or 30s and you want to come out to this brewery with your dog that has a sweater or your kid and you want to drink beers that are good, we think, then you need to come to Mobtown Brewery and see me play 5 to 9 this Saturday, January 29th. Other than that, at Jimmy Selesky on everything, at Sophomore MD. Check us out. We got some stuff coming out. Big studio day this past weekend. Loving it. At LFTS Podcast across the board. We've increased our average views on YouTube 500%. I'm not going to tell you from what to what. I'm just going to give you the percentage and leave it at that. Till next week. Peace.